It is W3IL Season 2. There's 2 divisions here. We are, of course, covering the first division every single Sunday at 5 p.m. And our first set here is... Wait, why is this not... There we go. Our Clan War lineup is pretty damn dope, I gotta say. I got the dream match that I was hoping for. That's gonna be Johnny Cage versus Hitman. It's pretty much the star players of both of the clans facing each other. Then we have Abrams, aka Spawn, versus Deuce, which is gonna be an interesting undead mirror as well. Cooper versus Caillou in an Orc mirror, and Please versus Longwalk in a Night Elf mirror before we go into the 2-on-2. Cascade and Cooper versus Cruncher and Longwalk. Interesting to not see Cruncher here. But yeah, it's Russia versus North America. So how are these two teams doing so far in W3IL is what everyone is asking themselves. And I can tell you that Cascade had a pretty good start. 1-0, winning against the Firestalkers, 13-2. So they're at rank 2 at the moment of the league. DuSt were defeated by the Squelch Commando with 6-9 only. So that was pretty close. Now, second Playday for both of them. And we start with Longwalk versus Please.
Longwalk, good old Phil Crawford. Nice to see him again. Playing up against Please now, one of the stronger Night Elves from Russia. I know back in the day, Longwalk liked to play Podem every now and then. And that is still sometimes seen in this meta nowadays, but unfortunately, alas, Neo, alas, it is not. It is going to be the Demon Hunter here on both sides. In the past, we used to see the Merchant creep first all the time, but not here. I'm going to be going to the safe green camp here instead. Maybe that's more of a like tier 1, tier 2 scene kind of early game plan. Maybe on ladder. That's not so much the preferred way. The question is, what are we going to be seeing here later? Is it going to be a bear game? Or it's going to be something different? Is someone going to have a special plan over here? I'm expecting bears here, certainly.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially on this tier. There's not too much room for deviation. I think the talent pushes are completely out of the meta. So yeah, there's not much room to go left and right. Bottom opening could be something. Early Huntress rush and stuff. But yeah, that's about it. The standard of Night Elf Mirror is back to Bear Mirror.
Pretty aggressive here with the Demon. Longwalk going towards the middle right away. Wants to look for a possible creepjack at the High Priest, but Please is not there. Demon Hunters missing each other here so far. Tech is going to be coming in at basically the same speed. 2 Moonwell by each. And a couple more archers then coming in soon.
Who would you see as the favorite in this clan war?
Cascade. Yeah.
Okay. Hitman was quite strong recently.
Dude, Johnny Cage, man.
Johnny Cage, I know.
Johnny Cage, he's so damn strong. I must know. He was almost able to defeat me, Neo. Oh, no, wait. He did defeat me.
He did defeat you.
He did defeat me. But it was a very close game on one map. So, quite the accomplishment by Hitman. By Johnny Cage.
OC in chat, by the way, is revealing why Cruncher isn't playing. He doesn't want to play solo games because he's grinding World of Warcraft at the moment. And it's pretty much Warcraft 3 inactive again, which is a pretty damn shame.
I hope he's having fun, though, with WoW. I know many people are quite hooked again.
Yeah, from Longwalk, I haven't seen anything in quite some time. Since the last or second last American qualifiers, even.
Did we see him W3IL before?
Not me. Maybe it was you.
I feel like I did, but don't quote me on this. My memory is pretty terrible, as you guys may know.
So Hunter Soul is a little late for Please, from Russia, of course. And we have this first engagement. 5 archers on the Russian side, 4 for Longwalk. With 1 coming in now. Is the Hunter's Hall? Oh,
A
it's
player's
also
forces
late
are
for Long
under
Walk.
attack.
A little later, even. Neo and Remo, do you remember the audio comment times at Fit for Gaming? Hells yeah, I remember Fit for Gaming. But more the Warcraft 3 Fun Night tournaments, not too much the audio comment section.
Yeah, that was before my time. Wasn't the audio commentary section though in Warcraft?
In Warcraft, it was really big in Warcraft, and of course Game Sports had their part as well.
So Naga being claimed here. Going towards the middle. Merchant being taken out by the Please. No second hero yet for Long Walk. Quick tier 3 rush. Lore is coming up as well. That's pretty much what we were expecting. Nothing here out of the ordinary so far.
Is there anything else you want to talk about, maybe?
Player's forces are under
What did you get for? I heard you like fidgeting with like a piece of paper earlier or something. Did you get like a baguette? What was it?
No, I have a pretzel from this morning.
Oh.
I thought it would carry me through the cast, and I might have some more time to eat it earlier. It is the driest piece of food I've had in forever now. It's pretty much.
Was it starting to sweat and then it was like wet and stuff?
No, it wasn't warm in the first place.
Ugh.
It's even worse. It felt already old when I bought it, and now it's 100 years old.
Was it at your Kiezbecker, bro?
Yeah. Fucking greedy bastards.
How much is a pretzel?
I think €1. But that's the cheapest thing I guess they have.
I don't... Dude, it's been a long time since I bought a pretzel. I don't even know.
I don't know. I think
the
that's
price
the
is
normal
here.
price. But for a Schnitzelbrötchen, right?
Schnitzelbrötchen, yes.
It's €4.50. That's sick. It's almost twice the market price.
It's like airport price, dude.
Yeah.
Damn, the Keats is expensive, man.
I know. Especially the ladies, but you don't have those experiences.
Don't you get a good
Discount?
customer
Neighborhood discount?
coupon?
Coupon, oh my god. Go to hookers with a coupon. Oh my god. No.
Longwalk's playing without a second hero. Oh no, never mind. There we go. Keeper of the Groove coming in.
The Groove is feeling is he in party mood?
Feeling groovy. Do you remember the movie Madagascar?
Yeah, sure. There's the penguins,
DreamWorks?
man.
Yeah, the penguin. Oh, exactly. Of course, you must
Love-
know. But you also know. Remember King Julian and stuff,
I
right?
love this dude.
He used to say something with groove. What was it again?
I follow him on Twitter. I should know.
Oh, there's a Twitter account for him.
Yeah, it's really good. It's
course
just a
there is.
bot who repeats a couple of sentences, but never fails to make me laugh. He has a lot, like, with booty and stuff. Oh, Longwalk going in for the last hit. Not getting it. Please claiming the boots of Kaltalas. I still think the TV series, The Penguins of Madagascar, is better than the actual Madagascar movies.
A player's forces are under attack.
I don't like the
looked
lion and
really
the
low-
zebra.
It looked really low quality though.
The TV series?
Yeah.
No.
That's the one. That's the one just solely focused on the penguins, right?
Yeah, and King Julian.
Yeah. No, that looks like really bad. Like,
No.
Visually. Of
No.
course. Yeah. I remember that, dude. Where did I see that though?
Maybe in the early stages, but they stepped up their game.
Really?
Yeah. Looks normal
Forces
now.
are
Like,
under attack.
Yeah. I don't know. DreamWorks sometimes they come up with good stuff. Like I really liked How to Train Your Dragon, the first one.
yeah.
But after that, the second and third are pretty trash,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
It's always the case when girls come into play.
They had the girl in the first one, dude.
The lady dragon? No.
Ah, I thought you meant Hiccup's girlfriend.
No. She was
That's also not true, by the way. We are not chauvinists. Neo, just an idiot, guys. Don't worry.
That is true. Everything you said is true. Legion Duorn, pretty good. Please is gearing up. Gets creep check though. Bronze Aura. is ready, level 2.5. Naga level 3 and super fast now with the staff, saves everything. Oh, maybe I talked too soon.
This demon's strong. He's a strong man.
Hell yeah.
Look at him. He's going to the gym with Knopf, dude. Holy shit. But I saw a video of Knopf like a couple of weeks ago on Twitter, and he's doing those bench press dumbbell things with like 50 kilos each. That's fucking insane. Goddamn Knopf, man. What a man.
He's a man with many talents.
And many muscles.
And
No, same amount of muscles, but more mass.
But, you know... I don't know. I have nothing to...
What were you trying to insinuate, Neo?
I'm just trying to find something that could equal this, like something bad. But no. There's nothing.
We need to go to the next Sweden boot camp.
Yeah, then we have to go to the gym.
Maybe this time they can invite me, perhaps.
A player's forces are under
Douchebags.
So more creeping equals more damage? No, not the ruined braces, which is pretty trash. Please is trying to storm into that base. Bear gets taken out. That means Please has the supply lead. Is he actually getting the kill? No. Roar used though. Archer's a little too far up front for a fight.
Oh, nice detonate. Roar is a big deal here in this Bear Miro. 1-0 upgrades for Please. 1-0 for Long Walk. Neo,
Yeah.
why isn't Please going for armor first? He's playing against the Keeper.
Yeah, I don't know.
That doesn't make sense, Neo.
It doesn't. Takes out the Moonwell. That does make sense. The Long Walk is in a pretty tough spot right now. Losing the first Bear. Staff out by Please. Well done. Entangle and Frost Armor, Frost Arrow coming in. Staffs everywhere. Please, can he save this one? Whoa, nice damage calculation by Long Walk. He's losing a Dryad on the way out. And has to Town Portal into his own base. It's
Getting
not
out of this
something
one
we
is
want.
really hard now. This is like such a bottleneck. I always thought about this. Like, so often in Night of Mirror, there's only this one little entrance to get in and out of. Is that really good? Like, now he's stuck behind here. And when he goes out, it's gonna be a nightmare.
Well, yeah. I mean, especially if the Keeper is tanking, that's not supposed to be that way.
Ouchie.
Stepping up the Bears now. Long Walk is continuing to lose stuff. Ooh, it's not looking good for the American. But there's no Bear anymore, so Long Walk can clean some archers up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Which Demon Hunter is stronger, by the way?
That's a very good question.
Who's gonna win an arm wrestling match is the question here. Who would be able to beat Knopf in an arm wrestling match? Neither, to be honest.
Well, you never know with these muscular guys. If they have the wrong technique for arm wrestling, they can be beaten quite easily.
Oh, did you hear about that story? You know, the Dota player Black, right?
Yeah, sure. The German.
So the MooBot studio, that's a Dota broadcast studio, they had this event in Denver at TI where basically they were playing reruns in kind of an arena stadium kind of thing. To just have an offline event for viewers, but it was just, you know, like on the screen, the rebroadcast basically at a later time. And Black was there, and Sunsfan was there, and a couple of Dota personalities. And one of the evenings, Black challenged a guy, or he challenged many people to an arm wrestling match. And that guy was apparently pretty jacked, and Black did a really weird technique, and Black broke his whole arm and the muscle. Like,
oh shit!
Seriously broke. So that he's like having to go to physical therapy and stuff now in Singapore.
Oh shit!
And then the American said to him, hey, you better not go to the emergency room here because it's really expensive. But he said, no, I'm gonna go because it turns out that in Singapore it's even more expensive than it would be in the US. So that was a expensive little fracture for him.
Hooray for healthcare, man. Oh, nice fight right here for Please again. I guess 52 supply. Long Walk is stepping out more bears. Protection score on both sides, not the spell, Immo potion, and he's chasing him across the map away from his base. That's not the direction you want to go when you're coming out of a fight.
Oh, nice rejo.
And Staffin saving him again. Please is saving him so much more. Like, how much must it hurt if someone is breaking your bone and muscle?
Yeah, they had a video of it.
Oh my, I can't watch it, no way.
A guy was recording it. No, they didn't release the video to the public. But the guy, Suns fan, who kind of organized the thing, he saw it and he described it and was like this, you know, like boom. Oh, really, really, really gross.
Oh, I got phantom pain right away just from...
Yeah,
from this
and Black, he did actually have surgery in the US to try to, you know, remedy it as much as possible. But, whew, no international... I imagine he doesn't have an international insurance. Surgery in the US? Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. That doesn't just hurt the body, that hurts the wallet.
Yeah, I think he will never, ever arm wrestle again in his life.
Yeah, and the saddest thing is, after TI, when it came to the professional circuit again, he wanted to play with the, you know, competitive team again.
Oh no! Yeah, that's out of the window for...
Yeah, but now he's gonna have to wear a cask for like half a year.
Well, back to the casting desk, I guess.
Better try casting. Yeah. You know that's a meme in some competitive games, right?
Yeah.
Better try casting.
Yeah. That's what I did 11 years ago. And look where we are.
Yeah, I know in StarCraft 2 there's this caster guy, Nathanius. He tried to become a pro player, but wasn't quite good enough, I guess. But I think he's an outstanding caster. I didn't think he was so good for a long time. I thought he was decent and stuff, you know. But seeing him most recently, I think he's amazing, actually. What was the tournament? Toronto WCS, I think it was, right? I thought he was the best guy there, actually. You know him, right?
Yeah, I know him. I have no opinion on him, though. As a host, I think he's subpar, I guess? As a caster, I don't know. But I think I only saw him in, like, lower level rounds, so that doesn't really count.
So here we go. This looks like the big last fight of this game. Roar everywhere. Upgrades are slightly in favor for Long Walk, but he's got less supply. Got a sick-ass Demon Hunter, though. Plenty of bonus damage. And a cloak as well. Oh, the heal ward in the back. Now, do you see the healing ward?
I love it. And maybe that's why he's winning, like 2-1 against 1-1, plus the heal ward in the back. Please can't reach. And he's dropping so low with a lot of bears. He's got a TP out. Long Walk and the ward.
That was a really nice fight by Long Walk. That was, like, perfect.
Please
and the heal ward position also was perfectly placed. Like, was right on the edge. The Naga tried to snipe it, but couldn't.
Bears blocked it. Please didn't lose too much, but look at these bears. All super hurt. Moon Juice, not available, so... Yeah. His supply stuck as well. He can't even replace them with new ones. Has to kill them first. And now it's Zeppelin time!
Doom drop, let's go. Always a good idea when, you know, the opponent used his TP before. Maybe he's going to be greedy enough to move out on the map without a TP. Which is exactly what Please is doing. But seems like he's going to rebuy the TP. Maybe. Oh, no, never mind.
3-2 upgrade coming for Long Walk. 1-1 for Please. Okay, 2-1 almost finished, but I think with the 3-2, he can just snipe the tree. Even with 2-2.
Does he have a TP?
Long Walk?
Long Walk?
Yes. Oh.
Yeah, he does. Oh. That's a lot of damage right there.
That's a kill right there.
Pressing. Yep. That is what we call a checkmate move. So, TP home from Long Walk or what? Yeah, there we go.
Yep. How low is the jump? Okay, again into this little bottleneck. Not much range at all. So he has to fiddle through this. Way better concave for Please. Is this TP costing Long Walk the game?
And this is 4 bears attacking versus, okay, 3 bears attacking, so it's kind of okay-ish. Hard to tell. So many bears inactive, though. Staff everywhere.
Please at 55. Demon Hunter's taking some damage. Staff is on cooldown. Sips a little bit of moon juice. Please is starting to lose a lot. The heal work got cancelled pretty much immediately. Zeppelin comes in, saves some stuff. Demon Hunter fighting 101 now. There's only an invo potion. Can he get the Demon Hunter out? Yes, with yet another Zeppelin play. Damn, we're like all of a sudden Longwalk is ahead in supply. This did work for him. Staff everywhere, man. Scotty is busy on the Enterprise.
Longwalk just has to survive. He's gonna have more production. Please. He's all in. This is it. This is all that he has.
Level 5 demon.
Oh, level 5.
And again, a Zeppelin is doing so much good in a Night of Mirror. Another bear dead. Can't be staffed. 32 supply by please. He lost half his army. Or even more. And has no... He can't even TP because he has no tree. What can he do now?
Double G's.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm still not sure if about this wall-off. Like, was it good or was it bad? That's the biggest question here.
I think
the nice thing is, if you're starting to fall behind, you can always put the Demon Hunter in there for mano y mano, 1 versus 1. And then he's gonna beat any bear. And if he's strong enough, he's also gonna beat the other Demon Hunter. Yeah. Plus, you have the Ancients of Lore to smack.
If they're not producing, yeah. And yeah, if the Demon Hunter is strong, he can definitely be the gatekeeper here. I think in this fight, if he has no Zeppelin, he's getting smashed. Because of that position.
Sure.
Because with a broader front line here in the upper left, it was good for Longwalk here.
Oh, speaking of Smash, Hulk Smash, I did finally see Endgame recently. The Marvel movie.
Ah.
It was better than a lot of the other ones.
That's high praise coming from you. So is this the final fight or what? 16 supply. I think only Hero Kill can save. Please. Would be the 1-0 for DuSt. Staffs again. Good. Concave 4 bears on 1. No mana anymore for Fork Lightning. Which I guess is his only hope. Dispels against the Entangle. Demon Hunter's living a dangerous life. But okay, gets it now. Bear still on the brow.
Demon comes in. What a madman. Oh!
Getting
and
killed.
the other demon dies. Please, wants the hero kill. He gets it.
GG after the hero kill. That's a rare sight. 1-0 for Longwalk. Defeating the Russian here. And yeah. 1-0 for DuSt with this as well. Again, as always, in W3IL, if you win your series 2-0, you get 3 points. If you win 2-1, you get 2 points. If you lose 1-2, you get 1 point. And if you lose 0-2, you get nada. Thank you, XRAD41, for the 6-month resub. Hell yeah! Greetings from Charleston, South Carolina.
South Carolina.
South Carolina.
I'm always surprised in the US, like, the South starts relatively far up north. Like, South Carolina isn't even that far south.
Is that where Ric Flair is from? No, that's North Carolina.
We talked about exactly this before, and back then I already said, I don't know who Ric Flair is, but I do know that Frank Underwood from House of Cards was from
wow.
North Carolina.
Your memory isn't that bad.
Yeah, it is, but some things I remember.
I totally forgot about that. Ric
Flair, it's a wrestler, right? Ric
yeah,
Flair?
he's one of the most legendary wrestlers, and he has very good promo skills. I think you would like it.
Is he as good as Macho Man Randy Savage?
No one is as good as Macho Man Randy Savage, and of course Scott Steiner, the man with the math, you know. But he's a close third.
Which channel are they in, by the way? Seems like I'm on the right channel.
I will send it to you on WhatsApp.
I think I see it.
Okay.
Yes.
So game is up.
Game's up?
Yep.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
1-0 for DuSt, 1-0 for Long Walk, with the chance to make it 2-0. And it's Amazonia, so we will most likely see an equal game again. Remo,
Are we gonna see bears, Neil? I wonder.
stop that shit.
Why does that trigger so many people?
It's so annoying.
No, it's not. You know what I find curious?
No.
For some movie genres, there seems to be these seasonal films that make it to theater. That seems to be science fiction and horror. Usually there's 2, maybe 3 movies a year, and they're always nicely spread out that they don't overlap with each other. And they come out, and apparently they have their audience, and they're fairly well, visited. But it's only 2 or 3 a year. Sometimes only 1. Why is that?
Because there's not too many studios. Maybe it's always like one studio that does these films, and no one really gives a crap because it's not the biggest fan base, so you don't want to oversaturate it because it's not a big success.
And that's so sad, dude. Our number 1 genre at the moment is superheroes, when it could be sci-fi or fantasy, but no. It's superheroes.
It's better than horror, though.
I can understand that some people appreciate horror, the tingling feeling of being scared, whatever. It's not my thing, but yeah, it's mostly teenagers, though, I guess.
What's the movie with, is it Annabelle or something? This stupid doll?
Yeah.
God, how can people watch
Some of them
Annabelle
are so
4.
trashy, they're funny, though. Like The Conjuring, for example, was really funny.
I had that with Paranormal Activity. Everyone was like, oh, it's the scariest horror movie of all time. At the first screening, people were running out of the theater. And yeah, I had nachos with cheese and was laughing my ass off. It's so stupid.
Yeah, honestly, I get scared really, really quickly with these movies. So I don't really enjoy them at all. It used to be worse in the past. In the past, I would always piss my pants. But not literally, guys, but
When I was younger, by the way, we have Long Walk in yellow in the north and Please in the bottom left in blue. When I was younger, I saw Signs, which is a horror/alien movie.
It's the one with Mel Gibson?
Yeah, exactly. And it's like free for people with 12 and above, so not remotely close to rated R or anything. But there's this one scene where the protagonist sees an alien on the roof of their neighbors, and I was scared from that scene for years. Couldn't watch rooftops anymore. I was always thinking, oh my god, the alien must be there. The alien must be there. But
dude,
never was.
You remember that TV show, The Dinos?
Oh yeah, loved
There
it.
was this one episode where under the kid's bed there was like a subterranean layer.
Yeah.
I was so fucking afraid of looking under my bed for like a year, dude. Oh man, I was so fucking afraid. But again, it was horrible with me in the past. Like, when I was a little kid, when I was like 6, 7 years old, my grandma had a lot of Disney movies, and I used to watch that with my cousin. She's exactly the same age as me, 3-day difference. So we watched a whole bunch of Disney movies together, and most of them aren't scary at all. Honestly, none of them are at all scary. But I was so fucking afraid back then of scary movies, whatever, that Hercules, you remember the Disney movie Hercules?
Sure.
When Hades came on, I was fucking petrified. I was so fucking afraid of Hades.
Is there any footage of you being scared by Hades?
No.
Damn. Oh my god.
And what were we talking about before? Oh yeah, the scary movies. And when I was like a lot older, when I was like 17. Yeah, 17. Ah, yeah, I remember. I watched Blair Witch Project for the first time with my girlfriend back then. She fell asleep. I fucking was terrified like crazy. That movie,
A player's
I-
forces
Yeah.
are under
dude,
attack.
for days I had trouble sleeping.
Yeah.
I was, oh my god, the fucking witch is gonna get me.
I think the phenomenon of Blair Witch will never be recreated.
No.
This found footage thing was so new and so revolutionary and so fitting for the zeitgeist, and it was just perfect. That was the perfect movie for the perfect time. It was well done, and it was scary as fuck. These things in the trees.
Dude, that was the worst part.
Yeah.
That thing. Still, when I see those things now, I'm like, oh shit, dude, I gotta get out of here. And yeah, it was a really good movie. It's actually a really, really well-made movie.
Yeah.
Unlike almost every other horror film.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm never watching that shit again. Fuck that.
Yeah. What kind of game do we have, by the way? Do we have anything so far? I mean, we're waiting for
Players'
bears, pretty much.
forces are under attack.
We do have a experienced lead here for Please. And Long Walk aiming for the big renegade. Is he gonna get the Scourge Bone Chimes? That's the dream item. Nope.
Pretty much the worst. A scouting by Please once again goes for the Naga. Long Walk again going for the Keeper. So there's a tier 2 advantage for the Russian. But Long Walk caught up and Experience has 2 herd archers though. And yeah, this push by Please prevents the lures.
Good timing. And if he follows up later with the Dryads as well, could be pretty scary. Only a single lore so far by Please. Seems like he's going tier 3 on 1 lore. TP coming in, but fighting this without a second hero isn't that easy. So, Long Walk trying to buy time. Keeper's coming out soon. Long Walk wants to burn the demon for Please when the Keeper comes out, so he's going to be able to make good use of Entangle. But before that, he's trying not to lose too many archers. And actually, Long Walk's been keeping every single one alive until now. The first one dying.
Yeah, they were pretty hurt coming into this TP. But now the Keeper could be slowed, could be surrounded. Please sleeping a little on the wheel, I guess. The buying time for the lures now. Demon Hunter's coming from the back, but he's hurt as well. No staff, no TP.
Oh, almost had him.
Side steps are nice though. Entangle on the Naga. No staff on Please's side as well. Something's gonna die.
Oh my god!
Okay, once again a wrong call.
I mean, that's it's kind of your MO nowadays, right, Nia?
What?
Kind of your MO nowadays to have the incorrect calls.
What's MO?
A
Like,
player's
kind of your thing.
forces are under attack.
Huh. Yeah, it's true. I had one good call today. In 5 hours something. Norwalk needs some levels, needs to stretch this game. He's a little behind on pretty much everything. On tech and production. Heroes matter for Long Walk way more than it does for Please. Okay, we're waiting for some action. Speaking of movies that scared you, or me, or us, there was a cartoon or even like manga TV show called Treasure Island, like the famous book with a manga adaptation. And at one point they're poisoning the wells with dead rabbits. That scared the shit out of me as well. I have no idea how you can show that to children.
Dude, there were some fucked up children things on free TV back then. Like
Watership Down.
Watership Down, exactly.
Is the
fucking
worst.
rabbits fucking brutalizing each other. And you remember The Last Unicorn?
Yeah.
That shit was savage as hell as well. It wasn't exactly like horror, terror kind of thing, but it was like such a bleak, dark, desperate atmosphere.
Yeah.
Can't believe they showed that shit to children.
I think it was shown in the evening hours though, right?
But still, like, you know, it's like, you know how parents are. Oh, you know, it's cartoon.
Yeah.
Must be for children.
Yep, there's colors. Show it to the kid at like 9 p.m.
Something that did kind of traumatize me for a while but that was my own fault, nobody else's. When my mom wasn't paying attention. Oh, keeper. He's gonna die. Oh, staff. Yeah. Once late at night when my mom wasn't there, I turned on the TV even though I wasn't supposed to. It was like, I don't know, 9 p.m., which was super late back then. And on the TV, the movie Clockwork Orange was playing. And I watched that movie. Now you may wonder, how old were you back then, Remo? I was 9 years old at the time. And holy shit, did that movie stay with me for a long time.
It's a very good movie, though. Your young Remo had a good taste in movies.
No. That was not a good idea at all back then.
But it's still better than imagine your mom had a porn of herself in the VCR, and you would have seen that.
That would have been worse.
It would have been worse.
Yes. All right, are we doing the illogical what would have been worse game? Like, would have been worse if there was a massacre of 10 babies in the VCR.
We have a fight right here, and it's looking okay for Longwalk as he has a lot more bears to work with. Is there even a TP for please? I don't think so. Keeper is in trouble. Steps on him. Oh, level up saves him for long. Oh. Meta burn just barely enough. Can he chase the Naga down? Oh, there's no boots on her. But please escaping with yet another kill for Longwalk. Level 4. And more. I think please is in trouble.
Yeah, man. Longwalk playing a really good game. I'm pretty impressed. I gotta say, pretty impressed. But still 50 versus 50. Still bears versus bears.
Upgrades coming now for please. Long walk at the pretty much same time, waiting a little with the defense upgrade.
I like that Longwalk isn't selling his Gauntlets of Ogre Strength, by the way. They have pretty sick value. When you have this much armor, plus evasion, bonus health is effectively a lot more bonus health. Looking forward
and
to
of course their value is not the greatest if you sell them, so yeah, I definitely agree.
Yes. Neo smart. You're like, did you study economics or something? Oh wait, you actually did, right?
For a very successful half year, I did do study economics.
That's why you're so rich, man. I see.
I am? Dude, we have to
living in Hamburg on the Keats. Oh my god, dude. Big esports money.
Lionheart of Stormwind can be a decider. As a boost. This is pretty much the armor upgrade that Longwalk doesn't have, but the position for him is not really great. Losing the Dryad right away. That means the Demon Hunter was out of the fight for a little, but Longwalk, I think you have a weird position. The Keeper is attacking the creeps.
Oh, the Keeper! He did!
What was that?
I think he may have wanted to go to the camp for mercs or something. But, weird. How did this turn around so fast? Wasn't Longwalk in the lead just a second ago?
Yep, but he crapped, got jacked, was a bad position.
Oh my god, the wisps around!
Holy shit, dude!
LOLs! The wisp fucking surround. Holy shit.
This was like Longwalk sleeping for 5 seconds and then someone blew coke in his nose. He's like, I gotta do something! Boom, surround.
So kind of like our cast prep usually.
Yours, maybe. Damn, this is a pretty entertaining Bear Knight of Mirror for a Bear Knight of Mirror.
That wisps around though. Holy shit,
yeah.
dude.
And all of a sudden, like, I thought, okay, Longwalk got this. Then I thought, okay, this is over. Please has it. And now it's 50-50 again.
The Demon's about to be level 5 over here for Longwalk, but the bigger camp going to please. Wants an aura as well.
Keeper's almost back. Level 2. Naga level 2 as well. So, what do we get? Warsaw.
Oh yeah.
Battle drums. The best.
2-1 upgrades for please. 1-1 for long walk.
The town is under
Very aggressively across the map, even without the keeper, man. That's bold.
Is it Zapper time? Yep.
Separate time.
Last game it was the Zeppelin.
If he hits in the sweet spot between the two moonwells, oh, he could have killed 2, but not quite.
I think he wanted the guaranteed success, seeing that Please is coming already.
Yeah. And he's a little overeager here, perhaps, as it turns out. He's gonna have 1 staff. Does the keeper have another one? He sure does. Okay.
And here he is, can control this with Entangle, of course, as well. And Long Walk is safe. Thanks for the new sub, King Corney, for the 2-month already. Hello, guys. Hello, Kung. Kung.
Isn't it amazing, by the way, that people have been complaining about the Night of Staff for literally 10 years?
A player's
And still it's
forces
exactly
are
the
under
same.
attack.
That doesn't surprise me one bit.
It's been a few days since you've been firing shots at blizzards. It's about time, Neo.
Just saying. I mean, it's pretty much confirmed that Matt Morris plays Night Elf, right? So it's no surprise that his stats is still the same.
To be honest, I don't think he plays the game at all, Neo. Zing!
Took that one volley.
I'm just kidding, guys. Perhaps he does play. Scroll of Protection. No! Alright, who's gonna be stronger here? The upgrades. 3-1 now for please. Oh boy. Look at that deeps. But he's getting returned with the Thorns Aura. It's only another 1 Thorn though.
And there's also Devotion Aura. Demon Hunter has a couple of problems here, though. But so is the same for Please. Dispels the Entangle a little too late. Bears were coming in. The Zeppelin on Please's side, not here to full effect as it was for Long Walk in the past game. Demon Hunter still in trouble. Gets the Reju, gets the spell, safe into the Zeppelin now. Everything is hurt.
How did Long Walk own that fight so hard?
I don't understand Bear Mirror. Like, he had 9 armor for a while, but he was up against 3-1, but then the damage reflects a lot as well. But to be honest, I don't understand this.
Me neither. It's just like
Good.
clobber, 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 and suddenly one side lost.
Long Walk
Free
is...
to upgrade. It's pretty insane though.
Yep. Long Walk is in trouble, man. He had got to get away from this. Needs a heal scroll or something. Imagine the Naga being here with a little bit of mana in the last fight. These Fork Lightnings would have killed 3 bears per strike.
Zippity zap. And that Zeppelin also, like, didn't do much, did he?
Nah, saved 2 units. Better than not saving units.
Wow, Neo, that's smart. I have to write that down.
No, my math checks out, man. Pretty smart. Pretty smart. Wow, did you notice that I'm turning into you? There's these moments when you are in a certain mood and then you repeat stuff. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do actually. I do.
It's usually when you annoy me the most.
Oh, I have to remember that. I gotta try to do that more.
Yeah, I should have never told you. Never. Oh, damn. And that's one of the things that you won't forget with your stupid memory.
Oh, Longwalk's getting more upgraded, dude. It's looking good for the American. Do you know where he's living now, by the way?
Isn't he still in Frankfurt? Or was it Stuttgart?
I think it was Stuttgart. And he said earlier that he's going to be taking the German test soon.
Oh.
Don't know what that is.
Me neither.
I would love to think that they're going to give him sauerkraut and bratwurst and he's going to have to try to eat them as quickly as possible in lederhosens.
Isn't there a picture of Lederhosens on his Facebook or something? When they were at the bar. I'm not too sure. Dream auras again for please, by the way. Same as Lolite had against Czech.
So it's 2 auras versus 2 auras, basically.
Yeah.
Wow, so exciting, Neo. Who's gonna take it?
We have 50 supply here, 55 here. 3-2 for please, 1-2 for Long walk, 9 armor on the bears. Pizza supply stuck again.
Stab, not quite in range. Gets that one for free. Down by 3 upgrades, dude. This is scary right now for Long Walk.
Needs to stall some time. Is he queuing upgrades? Yeah, 2 is almost finished.
Are under attack.
Demon 5 on both sides. But how good is the Naga still in this stage of the game?
Pretty crap, actually, compared to the Keeper.
One heal scroll, one protection scroll. Sells the robe of the Magi for another slot. Okay, Long Walk. You got 2 heal scrolls. What about please? There's 1. Gonna be 2 here. Yep. No expansions yet. Main gold mines at 600. Did you fall asleep?
No, I'm still here. How's politics going, Neo? You want to get into politics?
Oh, wow. Do you want to trigger 1,800 people? Or just me?
Just you, actually. I think you're actually gonna be the most triggered out of all.
Oh, there's worse people. Actually, at the moment, I'm not okay with things.
Really?
It's nothing that really infuriates me hard.
That's pretty surprising.
Like, I disagree with pretty much everything, but nothing that gets my blood hot.
Long Walk 70 supply, dude. Is it time to fight?
Player's forces are
I
under
think so.
With the wisps here, could be nice detonates, especially against the scroll protection. If you use that one. Detonates are coming in. Long Walk has them as well. Use them before the scroll protection though. So not much dispel for the American, who has the better concave. Please still has the wisp. Oh, uses the scroll protection now and pauses at the beginning of the fight.
Dude, look at the one bear. He looks like Mariah Carey going into a soda right now. My heart will go on.
That is Celine Dion, dude.
Ah, shit.
Seriously, what the fuck?
Look at him, though.
Yeah, the one in the middle, right?
Yeah. He's gonna be the MVP, let me tell you.
I saw a singer in a hardcore band that kind of looks the same. So, Bear saved with the redo, Roar applied again. Long Walk doesn't have Roar, and he has less damage anyway. But of course, more armor. Now we got it. Now we got the protection scroll as well. 55 supply against 67. This should be Long Walk's fight. How are the consumables? Still 2 heal scrolls for Long Walk. And nothing for Please. He's just chewing through.
Yum, 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 yum. Bears munching up everything. The cannibalism, Neo. Oh my god.
I know. Demon Hunters as well. Boom, level 6. GG. 2-0 for Long Walk. As he claims 3 points for DuSt. Who would have thought? What a start for the Americans, man. Well done, well done.
Yeah, with the Americans here watching and in the clan war involved, it's nice that Please gave a shout out to Ferv, you know, pausing in the middle of the game. Hope you're doing well, Ferv, wherever you are, with your MK first mass footies.
Good guy, though.
Much like Likings Pro. Remember that guy?
Oh, not too long ago I was looking for his name. I couldn't find it in my head, but that doesn't do too much.
Didn't someone say that he was streaming, but not on Twitch because he's banned on Twitch?
Is he on Mixer?
Is he the one Warcraft streamer on Mixer?
I was about to say, like Ninja.
What's going on with Mixer, by the way? Is that working out, or what's happening?
They're trying now. Let's talk about this after the break. We got the 2-on-2s, and we got 4 more series, so a lot more Warcraft in the 2-on-2s. We're gonna have Cruncher and Long Walk against Cascade and Cooper. So looking forward to that. Human Orc and Human Night Elf. See you in a bit. Welcome back to Warcraft. Welcome back to W3IL. Welcome back to Cascade versus DuSt. The North Americans took the first series 2-0. That means they lead with 3-0. And now we go into the 2-2 after Remo is triggering Bidoo a little bit in chat here, asking Cruncher about his World of Warcraft career. The manager doesn't like that one bit, understandably so. I kind of remember when World of Warcraft initially got out, I was in W3IL players channel, and so many players were abandoning Warcraft because of that. So it's good that it's not happening again, like too much. I mean, OC is playing WoW, and Crunch is playing WoW, but apart from that, the disease didn't spread.
It's not a disease, man. Don't be so mean. It's a role-playing game that sucks up all of every bit of free time that you have. If you want to play it for real. Yeah, whatever. It is a big success, though. I think by all accounts, right?
Yeah, I think so too. So many people were streaming and watching and playing and enjoying and creating cool new moments. It was a big success, I guess. Good for Blizzard.
2v2 time, boys. This is honestly my W3IL highlight. Like, we see so many weird shit here. I hope we're gonna see Pally TC, some of the strongest 2v2 heroes we have in the game. In a 2v2. And Synergy. Isn't that your favorite map or something?
No. My favorite 2-2 map is obviously Goldshire.
I mean, out of maps in the pool.
It's a pretty cool one because the bases are pretty much together. You're spawning right next to each other. We have seen pretty cool games here already. Long Walk and Cruncher in the north. No rifle build thus far. Could be a Huntress build by Long Walk. The colors, as always, are okay. Like, for one team at least. Hero, overlay, and resources won't work. Yes, we're working on it, but apart from that, no news on that end. In the south, we have the Russians, Cascade and Cooper. Also pretty damn good 2-2 team, actually. Playing together for a long time. What?
Wasn't it Abrams and who else last time?
Abrams and... Ah, fuck. Was it Cascade?
I think it was.
Yeah. Oh,
I think it was a Casper.
Oh, yeah. That was fun.
Casper was pretty frustrated with that match.
Archmage Blade Master this time. Yeah, Cascade switching it up. Cascade doesn't have to play with Abrams again. Archmage for Cruncher 2 and the Keeper of the Grove for Long Walk. Third time in 3 maps that he plays the Keeper of the Grove.
How is Blizzard gonna continue on with WoW Classic, by the way? Are they just gonna bring out patches until the first expansion, Burning Crusade, comes?
And then they play Burning Crusade Classic?
And then that one's played through, and then it's Wrath of the Lich King, and then they go for the next expansion. Like, I seriously wonder, like, what's the progress gonna be? Because in MMOs, it's really, really content driven. If there's no new content anymore, nobody wants to play, the game dies. So they have to roll out new patches. I'm pretty sure they have already confirmed this. They're gonna roll out at least a couple of phases, they call it, with new patches, new content coming in. But until which point do they do that? Is it gonna be income driven? Once there's no money anymore to be made, then they stop. Until then they do. I really wonder.
Well, with the current Activision Blizzard, money will be the driving factor, I guess. And pretty much nothing else.
Yeah, but it's a weird decision to make, right? Like, you have this nostalgia game that you're kind of doing for the fans, you know. But when are you going to stop? How long are you going to support it?
Yeah, really, really hard to say. I don't know. I hope they have a plan for all the WoW players. Kind of, the hype is still there, right? But let's see if Cooper is getting the Mauler. Playing around it nicely so far. There we go. Didn't get it, but steals the item. It is entangled though. The 2-second Windwalk shift. And ooh, barely walks out of range for the next entangle. We have 2 new subs. Thank you, Swift AU and Zeppelin. Thank you, guys.
Zeppelin! Thank you very much. Earlier today I played a game with Zeppelin, Undead Mirror, against Dreadlord Fast Expansion. Felt so good. Felt so good. Inspired by WZ. Just load up the stuff that gets sleep surrounded, and then a million skeletons. That was nice.
Sounds lovely. Cruncher with a fast expansion, mass hunts for long walk, Moonwell in the back as well to be shared. We'll share
Dude,
that.
with the Troll Trapper, can you ensnare heroes? I mean, you must be able to, right? Like it's... Or...
I think so.
A player's forces are under attack.
I think it's the normal and snare ability, so I think so.
Dude, that's so good. That's so OP. Early game ensnare. Here we go. This expansion is not working. Uh-oh. Rough early game here.
Remo going back to old ICQ days. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh my god, that was so annoying. Did you have that enabled?
No. But... Oh. Cruncher...
I could never remember my ICQ number. Do you still know yours?
Wait a second. 3133514451.
You have Neo's contact now, guys. You can add him on ICQ and spam him.
And then we can... no, we can play pool together.
Is ICQ still functional?
I think so.
Keeper died. Someone died. Keeper died. Oh man, this early expo. That's turning out to not be too great of an investment, much like cryptocurrency.
They're killing a bunch of stuff from Cooper and Casper as well, but their plan was this expo, and man, a lot of peasants have been slaughtered. Windwalk again, just to get out. Grunt put some pressure on the Archmage. Longwalk has 3 hunts to work with, 29 supply. He should have masses by now. And I guess Cooper and Casper are just tacking behind this attack, which is pretty horrible.
Yeah. This is a yikes, boys. This is a serious yikes. Oh, Tower falls as well.
Town is under siege.
Oh, almost getting us around on the Blade, who had no mana anymore. That was scary.
Blade Master's got boots, actually. 2v2 Blade Master boots.
Yeah. Cruncher is so struggling with the level 3. Finally getting it. It was a tough uphill battle. Oh, speed scroll. Nicely done by Cooper. He's going double beastery now with the Shadowhunter second. Mountain King, Sanctums for Caspant.
A player's forces are under
Yeah,
attack.
what can DuSt do now?
Yeah, the plural is Sancti, not Sanctums, please. Get educated, nerd, okay?
Since when do you talk to your boss like this?
I mean, it's not my fault that you didn't graduate high school, man. Someone's gotta do it.
Sancti.
Did you have Latin, by the way?
No, I had French.
I did. I remember like nothing from Latin anymore. Zero. That was a lot of wasted time.
Town is under
Well,
siege.
a lot of school is
Player's
wasted time.
forces are under attack.
So, pushing to the main, they're looking for redemption for this cancelled expansion.
Didn't you in school have those subjects where you learn to like sew things together and do like stitching and shit like
yeah.
that?
That was wasted time. Holy shit.
It always surprises me that some countries or some regions have that.
Oh, Keeper again.
Keeper,
6 feet under for the second time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Archmage in trouble as well in the north. Hunters are doing a decent job. Nice surround by Cruncher, getting this Raider out. But man, they're still losing quite a bit. 60 supply combined against 80. Yeah, heavily banking on this expansion.
Still only tier 2 though, man. This is a rough game. Why aren't they going walkers though? Like, Spirit Link against tier 2 only is like extreme
Player's
value.
forces are under attack.
Maybe he just wanted to end it quick, or he thought he gets the... I don't know. Maybe he thought there's gonna be more dispel. Boy, level 2 Shadowhunter already. Mountain King on the way as well. Looking
Oh,
good.
look at this little rune, by the way. Like, next to the MK on the left side, there's, next to the trees, this little yellow rune.
Yeah,
Never saw that before.
looks like a crown somehow. A weird magic crown.
It reminds me of,
Forces are under attack.
like a claw, or like a bear paw or something.
It's a mix. So Longwalk is waiting for his hero again. Is still on tier 1. Cruncher is finally teching after having this expo up, but it's only one tower. I can see this being torn down again.
I don't know that you can kill the big turtle with this army, my friend. Dragon turtle is a scary beast.
Yep.
Look at the wave. Doesn't he have that water wave? What's it called?
Yep. Gosh.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, that's Dota, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay, he's not using any of his spells. I guess it's working out.
Takes forever, but Casper is making good use of the mercs, by the way. 2 berserkers, even this overseer with the command aura.
Which no longer stacks. Wait, does this one stack with Kodo Aura? Because not the item, it's the overseer, but it shouldn't.
Yeah,
right?
I think it stacks. That was the gush. I think it stacks because the Warsong battle drums are now giving the Warsong battle drums aura, but the command aura is
yes.
still the command
yeah,
aura.
you're right, Nee, you're right. You see, you may not have finished high school, but you do know something.
Under siege.
Yeah, I mean, spent some time in Warcraft, you know.
But you did have 13 years, right, of school, not 12?
Yeah.
A player's
Back in the
forces are
day.
under attack.
I think they're reverting that though, right? Back to 13.
I have no idea, dude. Like,
Wait,
my
don't
friends
you
sometimes
talk
laugh
with
at
your
me.
girlfriend about her problems at school?
What?
Don't you talk
ha
with
ha! Funny. Good one, Neo. Oftentimes my friends laugh at me, like when there's something
I
going
can't
on
imagine that. Yep.
in German society. Like apparently, people were really getting upset about this Greta kid
Player's
asking
forces
for
are under attack.
students like protesting, whatever. And I was like, I've never heard about that. And they were like, what? Are you serious? It was all over the news. Everyone's talking about it. And my response is always the same. It's, guys, if it's not on Reddit, I didn't hear about it.
You are telling me that you haven't heard about Greta.
I read about her on Reddit that she's like an activist, but I didn't know that German people were getting upset that she asked for students to protest.
Okay, we should visit /DE more, I guess.
Aye. What do I care about Germany?
Okay, TP out for Dust. Expo is still up though. They're kind of getting a little back. Rifle casters. Long walk still mass hunts, but big push coming for Cooper and Caspin. Combined 100 supply. Crunch at 62 though. Supply lead is at the Americans.
A player's forces are under attack.
Blizzard coming in. Oh, look at all this bonus damage. Kodo plus the Overseer, dude. But the Concave is amazing right now for the Americans. Blizzard, though, also doing a good job. AM close level 5. Wisps coming out for the detonates. Good usage there by Long Walk. The front line for Cascade is disappearing quickly. Damn.
Oh, the
Oh.
Mountain King is being
Okay.
clapped, and the Blade Master could follow this heal wave once more. He's not even taking out the Peasant line right there. Finally, the Overseer dies. Long walk down to 25 supply in a second, though. Archmage in trouble. Cruncher dropping heavily. The Russians are finding their way back into this. TP out. The 60 supply of the human couldn't carry this fight.
Player's
And the Russians are
forces
moving
under
forward.
siege.
Blade Master, large and in charge. But I think it's more the AM who's really carrying this. He's going Brilliance 3. What a team player, Neo. What
No.
a team player.
Makes a
Brilliance
lot of
Aura 3.
sense with this Shadow Hunter in the back and with this Mountain King profiting so much from it. But reinforcements are coming in quick. Mortar teams for Caspin. Mountain King is back for Cooper, but he's only level 1. Invo Potion immediately to get one more kill and get out. And the Keeper
Keeper.
gets to the Moon World.
Forces
Not
are
biting the dust again.
Beastmaster. Not in this game. In no games anymore, it seems like. Beastmaster, he's like the victim of these patches. Nobody wants to touch him anymore.
Just like me.
I knew you were gonna say that.
And nothing got changed for him, right? He's like, hey man, I'm living my life like I always did, and all of a sudden I have no friends no more, not even Moon.
Not even Moon likes him anymore. True.
And it's mass murder blizzard right there. And the Expo is like insta-kill. And the Keeper, I think he has just one fate this game. It's dying.
How is MK level 1 still, by the way?
I don't know, but this Mountain King, this Blade Master kill could help. What? Who's moving him out? Well, he died rather quick. No, not even rather quickly into the fight. Now level 2 finally. Has some mana, but being attacked by this blade. Potion used. Can get another one from the shop. Archmage Invis, so nice.
Oh, reveal though.
And Tango,
he's dead.
He dead indeed. Aura gone. And the Shadowhunter's out of mana. Cruncher and Longwalk. A Longwalk and 18 supply. Holding this somehow.
Let's go. Come back, boys. It starts here.
Oh, Longwalk's blocked.
Hunter's block. Damn, son.
And Caspen is donating a priest as well. Level 5 Archmage for Cruncher. He has the level 3 Water Elementals though. Archmage revive from the tavern. So expensive.
Oh, we have tier 3 coming in for Cooper. Double Spirit Lodge, boys!
It's gotta be Bloodlust, huh?
Yeah. Or maybe Heal Wars. Maybe Stasis Trap Neo. Who knows?
Sorry for the camera, but I gotta ban a guy. There we go.
So, Blade Master coming in again. Oh, he's so fast. Those boots, man. Doesn't have that much bonus damage, honestly.
And they has no healing on him either, except the Shadow Hunter. But the Mountain King for Cruncher, there's no love between these guys. Mountain King claps him again. Kodo has not eaten yet, but could easily get a Huntress. Snack's not going well. These mortar shots in the back. Tier 3 would really be nice for him.
Why is there a gyro here?
Reveal?
Surprising, but there's nothing in this, right? I guess. Oh. Anyways, that Blizzard man from Caspent. So much DPS. Is this a new Overseer or is it still the old one?
Yeah, it's a new one. Clap again, and boom! GG, they finally locked it in. They were dominant pretty much throughout the entire game, but good fight by DuSt. This expansion early didn't really work. They tried hard, fought hard, hold hard, but no. In the end, Caspen too good, and Cooper as well.
Yeah, that was actually outstanding. Blade Master harass early on. That made everything so delayed with the expansion. So now we have the vetoes. Okay, when can we see the map? Oh yeah, there we go. So Hellfire Plateau. We haven't seen that in a while. Guys, please don't veto Hellfire Plateau.
Yeah, I would love to see that as well. Kind of looking for some mushroom trees.
And the big boy. They're not called Archimon creeps. What are they called again? Eridar Eldar or something like that, right?
If you say so, man. Feather Will is out. But Hellfire is still in, man.
Hellfire, let's go. Lost Temple, Nullwood, Turtle Rock, Twisted. No Goldshire in this pool, Neo. The map apparently not good enough for W3IL.
I didn't want to say it because I said it, I think, every single 2-on-2, but that's a goddamn shame, Duro.
When he's coming back from vacation, instant PM. Duro! What's the state of things on Goldshire?
Yeah, for Season 3, we have to buy in this map.
Corrupt back to Warcraft. Buying Goldshire into
It's
the map
gonna be
pool.
good for the viewers' entertainment in the long run. We gotta do something about this. Or we make a petition. Things are so hip and so impactful.
And you making fun of petitions?
Yeah. It's fucking ridiculous. There's a petition for everything. I guess. It's pretty much like porn.
Rule 44?
Yeah, what
Everything that you can
yeah,
imagine.
yeah.
There's a petition as well.
I think so. Are you getting tired, my man? Just laying back there in your chair like an old man?
I mean, I'm comfortable now. It's the way it's supposed to be.
So, not what it is. Just waiting for the host of Caspant. Then we go into map 2.
I don't even want to ask you about the fountain anymore, man. I'm so upset about that.
Should I just fake that I don't know it? Just to make you happy a little?
I almost want to say yes, but no. Faking and deceiving and stuff, it's not that good. No, Neo, we are honest, hardy folk. Like the hobbits from Lord of the Rings.
My feet are kind of similar as well.
I know.
Do you shave your feet and hands?
No.
No?
No. Do you?
Sometimes.
That's weird.
When I don't fit into my shoes anymore, I have to shave.
Yeah.
It's good.
I remember we talked about this before. You're also quite fond of pipeweed. I'm sure if they had frozen pizza back then, they would have loved that as well.
Pretty much. I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah, that's something special about pizza. Like pizza, you can actually eat basically every day.
Yeah.
It's not the same with other foods. Why is that?
There's so many different topics. You can switch it up.
Yeah, but I could even just eat salami, pepperoni pizza every day for like 2 weeks. Imagine eating döner every day. That would get gross really fast.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. You can get different sauce. Maybe that helps.
Nah, for me it's like I only like with garlic sauce, and you know that stuff stays with you for a while. And sometimes you really have a craving, and you love to get a kebab, but like after that, it's gonna be you're gonna be fine for a while. You know?
Yeah, I do know. Can understand. Hello, Nullwood. This is the Russians with the lead. Could equalize this series if they win this map as well. They're starting in the north in red, and Team DuSt in the south, red as well. So, for the fountain trick.
Oh my god.
Oh your god. This is a mana fountain.
I'm doing the camera angle stuff right now. All right.
What?
Next to your the shift key on your keyboard, the shift key on the right.
Yes.
Hit the dash button. That makes me dizzy, dude.
Yeah. Lip.
What the hell?
Is everything okay? Yep. If you hit the dot, it goes up and down. It's like nodding.
How do you twist in the other direction though? Like the opposite to dash.
I don't know.
Oh, it's the plus. Oh damn.
Is everything all right? No.
Professional casters, right? Yeah.
I mean, nothing's happening. We have an Archmage Blade Master opening again. We have a Keeper again. We have an Archmage again. This is pretty much the same as we've seen in map 1.
So you know what fountain it is, right? And
Yeah,
don't intentionally say it incorrectly.
Mana.
Yeah, it's mana. That's right.
I said that already. You're once again not listening to me because you were playing around with that stupid camera.
Yeah,
angle.
I was making myself dizzy, you know?
It's always
Priorities.
good. Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, what? Is this the right Norwood, though? Yeah, we have taverns. Okay.
Taverne. I'm gonna go to Taverne very soon in Northsea with the Ougre, opening up new Taverne.
New taverne.
Players' forces
New
are under
taverne.
attack.
What's new in French?
Neuf, nouvelle, something like that. Something with neuf.
Is it neuf 9?
Yeah. I think it's nouvelle, something like that.
Chad, tell us please. We are uneducated idiots. We don't know. one could think we're from America, but no, we're actually from Europe.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah. So, what's happening here?
I would love a beer actually now. That would make things a lot better.
You got beer at home?
Yeah.
I normally never have beer at home because kind of an alcoholic. When beer is here, beer is gone.
So you can never have beer at home, huh?
Yeah, when I want to have a beer, I go to the kiosk, to the Späti, around the corner. But yeah, we basically never have any here.
Wow, that's surprising. We have no expansion this time for DuSt. They are putting in some early pressure, forcing a lot of militia time, and getting quite some kills here as well. Keeping the Archmage on level 1, but same goes for their own heroes. What is...
Chad is starting to talk about food. Oh, that's not good, dude. That's not good.
We started it, you idiot. You hungry?
A little bit.
Okay.
They just mentioned oysters. And dude, I would love some oysters right now, actually. I think the last time I had oysters was with you in Shanghai.
That was pretty good.
I mean, that's not something like spectacular. It's very rare, I think, for everyone to have oysters.
Especially in Shanghai.
I actually don't even know what oysters cost. I have never once in my life bought oysters.
Just getting
like,
invited
you know,
all the time, huh?
Just like family birthdays and like big events and when there's like an open bar somewhere and stuff like that. They're probably pretty expensive, right?
I think so. They sound very expensive. Or they are kind of cliche expensive food, right? For rich people.
Yeah, kind of. Not as bad as caviar. I wonder if like caviar, I don't like it. I wonder if like you develop a taste for it after a while. But
I always find it so weird how people come to the idea to eat that. Like, let's cut off a fish and let's take all their unborn babies and let's eat them.
I mean, it's just like the eggs. It's not like humans haven't eaten eggs from other sources before.
Yeah, I mean, but who comes up with the idea? Or like milk. Who was the first one who thought, oh, I'm gonna suck on these cow titties?
A player's forces are under attack.
And then cheese is even more fascinating because they took the milk and then they let it rot.
Yeah, there's some really, really intricate shit. Like,
and then they found
absolutely.
cheese. Like, what are the odds? And cheese is so good.
Yeah, people always say like how humanity was for centuries only concerned with surviving. Fuck, no, that's not true. There's like so many weird ass intricate ways that people have found to create some new kind of food. They must have been so fucking bored. They must have been bored all fucking day. They were just standing in the kitchen thinking, how can I come up with something new and crazy? 99% of the time, it's gonna taste like shit, and they're gonna have to throw it away. But like once a year, maybe, in the village, someone comes up with, I don't know, Spätzle or something, you know?
Yeah. And then he goes to the town hall, rings the bell, like,
Guys,
today's the day! Here we go! I got it for all of us! Archmage's a little hurt, and that's not good because the Russians are pushing again into that base. No, the Americans are pushing again, I'm sorry. I'm confusing everything right now. So, Casper is in a little bit of trouble. Mountain King is out for Crunch at least. Oh, backstab. Hex. Not blocking too well here, actually. Oh my god, Chakram! Super long range Chakram gets the kill.
Oh, level 1 MK Neo. I'm seeing a trend here.
Shadowhunter might get the revenge kill. No. Longwalk is aiming for the surrounds like pretty much everywhere. Just doesn't work.
Archmage has to be careful. One more Hex, man. He would have been dead. So he has to TP out.
Entangle on Casper. TP out as well.
Dude, these boots on the blade are actually surprisingly good.
Yep.
It's finding so many kills.
In general, the blade is well equipped.
And very unusual expansion in the top left.
Oh, yeah. That is not something you scout for usually.
What is a typical dish from East Frisia, by the way? Do you guys have something?
It's called granat, which is pretty much just some sort of shrimp.
Oh, shrimp's good.
Yeah.
I like shrimp.
Or krabben, like crab, whatever that is. Pretty good.
Ah, did you get out of Savatmeer?
Yes. The Wattenmeer.
The Wattenmeer. Is it true that, like, in northern Germany, they're trying to artificially extend landmass by,
Yes, of
like,
course.
I don't know, like, you know,
Yeah.
laying her up with sand or something?
Yeah.
Are under attack.
So
Because some
they-
islands would disappear if we don't do that. Because it gets swallowed by the sea.
But they also do it on the mainland?
Only on islands, I think.
No. Because that could be an artificial way to increase your country's size, basically.
Oh, I think they did. But it's mostly to protect against the flood.
Kind of like how in, I don't know if it's Saudi Arabia or another country in the Middle East, where they're investing so much into tourism. Did you see that big palm island that was created in
Yeah.
the middle of the sea?
Oh, so sick.
It's pretty crazy, man.
That's super
How many
sick.
millions of tons of sand did they have to load up there?
Yeah, and
to
how many
create that
millions of dollars did that cost?
island? And I guess the strategy is, hey, we want to have some kind of income once oil runs out.
Yeah. So,
Do you think that's gonna work? I mean, there's tourism everywhere in the world, right?
yeah, but if you have the best one.
I guess there's always these people looking for the most expensive shit to go for, right?
Yeah. And they have a lot of money, so they are used to a lot, and they just want to one-up it.
But if you're ultra omega rich, don't you either have your own island or you're going on a yacht? I don't know.
That's
What a question I really have to concern myself with in my lifetime, I think.
Come on, Reforged is coming out. We're all gonna be rich.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have 2 yachts, man.
Big clap,
One for Sunday, one for Saturday.
big clap in the back. Dispels are coming in for long walk. Double dispel. Well done. Stumbled on the Mountain King, who has a potion. Can use it there. Oh, and Tangle to follow things up. Breaks through it with a clap. Long walk. At 40 supply, a lot of militia are dying, but that's what they're there for. Bottom, by the way, for the True Shot aura. Level 3 on Cooper, that's quite big. Blade Master's hacking and slaying against these breakers, so how about that front line? I feel like the Russians are breaking through slowly but steady. But there's not much damage in the back for them.
Hard to tell here who's gonna have the upper hand. We do have Spirit Link here now, unlike last game. Stormbolt coming, but good MK walk away. Cruncher this time saves his second hero, and Caspin, he doesn't have that much stuff here, honestly. The rifle numbers are pretty low. Damage seems to be lacking from the Cascade side, but Cooper still with a big army. 51 supply for him still left. Cruncher this time paying good attention to his Mountain King. Cooper, he loves those hero kills. He's gonna die for more. Level 4 on the blade. Here we go. Level 2 crit now.
Oh, not looking good for Dusty, I'd say. Level 3 on the Mountain King. That's level 2 Stormbolt. Hex as well. Blade comes in. Barely enough damage. So the disable is out. Nice save with the Invis on Caspin. Level 4 on the Archmage. GG! Series Clan War tied up 3-3 with a 2-0 victory for Cascade.
Well done, well done. Already through our second match, man. It's pretty fast here today.
Yeah, a little ahead of schedule. So with that, only one-on-ones are remaining. Johnny Cage versus Hitman, the highlight of the day. Abrams versus Deuce, and Cooper versus Kaio. Looking forward to the rest of the Clan War and more bullshit talk here at Back to Warcraft. Stay tuned here at Super Sunday. See you in a bit. Indeed, session 3. It's 3-3 between Cascade and DuSt. So whoever gets the win here takes the lead. For Russia, in yellow, it is Caspin Cooper. And for DuSt, it's Kaio in the blue. Yeah, feels like forever we have seen an Orc Mirror.
Kaio. Kaya.
Wow.
Kaya.
How
Kaya.
old is that song?
Pretty old. But it's still in our membranes, dude. Still stuck.
Insane in the membrane.
Speaking of yachts earlier, by the way,
To the
I
important
heard-
topics.
I heard a story about a yacht. So, did I tell you this already? Anyways, I'm gonna tell it again for stream. So, there was the International going on, big Dota event a couple of weeks ago, and Cinderin, one of the casters, told a story about how at the after party, he was there a little bit early and got to talking with this one guy who seemed to be staff or something. And so he asked him, well, what are you doing here? You're here for the Dota event, right? He was like, yeah, but not really here exactly. I'm actually one of the deckhands on Gabe Newell's yacht.
Wow. Oh, wow.
So Gabe Newell, he actually tuckered over there. He went over there with his little yacht from Seattle over to Shanghai, right into the Shanghai harbor with his own fucking yacht. Isn't that amazing?
That must be such an awesome feeling if you stand on the deck of your own fucking yacht. Just making an entrance with some music blasting on that yacht as well.
And when you're Gabe Newell, you're doing it with flip-flops and shorts.
Absolutely. Kaio's building a shop right next to the ogre. I wonder what that is. Is that some sort of special trick?
Nah.
A
Gets him
player's
towards the
forces
middle a little
are
bit faster,
under attack.
maybe.
I mean, there's no lightning shield or other ability able to trigger here, so whatevs. Blade Master on both sides. Tech for Cooper already. Okay, on both sides. Okay, then. Yeah, new sub. Thank you, Riggs, for the tier 1 sub. 19 months already. Typical Estresian cuisine. Grünkohl, Klütje, and tea. Lots of tea. You mean Kluntje? I've never heard of Klütje before.
Klutje butje in a tutje. Sounds good.
To look at.
Grünkohl sounds gross though. That does.
It is. It looks fucking gross as well. It's supposed to taste real good. There's a lot of hype about it, but I can't even look at it.
Okay, I have to look at that now. What does that look like?
Cool. We're all looking up food on our phones now. Ah, that's Mehlpüt, man. Klütje.
Mehlpüt.
Mehlpüt. Pretty much a cake. Some sort of weird cake. Cooper now going to the middle realizes, nah, this doesn't work too well with the grunt here as well. Is Kaya doing it now? Thinking about it. He's tempted. There we go. Oh, but Cooper is contesting it. Interesting mechanic between the two Blade Masters here. No one really wants to commit.
Who's got more mana? Yeah, you got one more Windwalk.
Oh, yeah, and Cooper's revealed. Trading hits. A little bit of more damage for Kaio, thanks to the Gloves of Haste, but you don't have consecutive attacks, pretty much. So the Gloves of Haste doesn't do too well. Thank you, XoomGG, for the 2-month resub. You guys are always so fun, smiley face. Thanks, glad you enjoy it. And Foity with a 50 euro?
Oh boy.
What the hell? Keep up the good work. If we get support like this, then definitely. You know, we're casting pretty seriously for weeks and months and nobody gives a shit. And now we're talking about Estresian food, yachts, some weird food and how we got there as humanity, and we're floating in money. The golden boat is coming closer for us.
At the beginning of the day already for Penguin Sky, we already also had a lot of supporters.
Yeah,
So.
that is correct.
Thank you guys so very much.
That's freaking crazy. Thank you, Foity.
Foity. Thank you. You know, another thing that I was thinking about? A stupid thing to talk about. When you were growing up, going to school and stuff, there were a couple of guys who had stupid ass names. What do you think is like one of the stupidest names for boys.
Players' forces are under
Like
attack.
literal names or what we called them?
Actual names. Actual names.
Torge. Oh, Blade Master, almost dead. Torge, I think is weird.
I don't even know that one. Alright, I'm gonna give you mine. I always thought Robin was freaking dumb as hell. Robin! How you doing? Oh, der Robin. Yes, der Robin. He's over there.
Under attack.
Close second.
I think if you pronounce it that way, you can do that with pretty much every name. Remo! Oh, Remo, come here! Oh, Remo!
No, with Robin, it's Robin though. Robin. Robin is freaking dumb as hell. And also, Marcel. Maybe that was because of the Marcels I knew though.
I totally agree, though. I don't know. I think I don't know once close to smart Marcel.
Yeah, Marcel always freaking idiots, dude.
A player's forces are under attack.
The ones I know, anyways.
It's supposed to be Kevin, but if you're honest, it's really Marcel.
And Robin.
Oh, Hex!
He's dead!
Booyah! That's a good
Wait, who's
start.
Marcel Reiske again? Isn't that Slash?
Yeah,
What's
Slash.
name?
Yeah. I mean, point
Well-
proven, right?
Nah, Slash is cool.
Yeah, but of course it's cool. But cool doesn't mean smart.
He's I don't know if he's smart or if he's not smart. I think he's never trying to be smart. It's just like
I think he has a lot of street smartness.
street smarts. Did you see that comedy special by what's his name? The
A player's
that
forces
squeaky clean comedian. What's his fucking Mulaney?
No.
John Mulaney or something.
No.
He's pretty good, man. He's like the opposite of the comedy meta. Everyone in comedy is trying to be angry or talk about sex a lot,
Yeah.
and trying to be pretty mature and stuff, you know, pretty adult. He only talks about super clean, normal things, like what people would talk about with your grandma or something. But I think he's really good, actually.
A player's
Glad you enjoyed
forces
that,
are
man.
under attack.
I watched the new Bill Burr. I wasn't impressed.
There's a new one?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Yeah,
On
he was
Netflix?
on. Yeah, he was on the Joe Rogan podcast, and the same day, he launched a new special.
Oh, Paper Tiger! Oh, that's what I'm watching later. Okay, cool.
But be warned, I don't think it's that good. I laughed like 3-4 times.
Okay. Dude, I don't know what the special was called, but when he was telling the joke about the gorilla, you remember? Dude, when he was impersonating the gorilla walk, I pissed myself so bad, dude. That was so fucking funny. Oh.
I can totally see that. Like in my head, I have the
You gotta stop doing this, dude. You gotta stop doing this. He is so good, man.
A player's
Little Burr.
forces are under attack.
Genius.
Blade Master again and snared. Invul potion though. Only level 2 claws for Kaio. A lot of circlets for Koopa though. And level 3 plus a heal scroll. That's pretty good. On the other side, a mana potion. Could be pretty much the same outcome in the end. What did you came up with? Oh, the names are coming in.
Yeah, the names are coming in. I'm sorry for everyone who's called Robin, by the way, or Robin. I actually know 2 people here in Mainz who are called Robin, and they're really good dudes. I like them a lot. It's not like you're a dumb guy because of that name.
Oh
I just think
shit! Oh shit! Kabian, you're right. The stupidest name I've ever heard is Banked.
What?
Banked. B-E-N-G-T. You can make so much fun with that name.
A player's forces
It's
are
ridiculous.
What weird names do you have in the north, man?
Yeah,
Nobody's
man,
called
East Treasure
Banked.
is weird. You know, there's a guy called Uke, which is also pretty bad. But Banked, dude. We have a fight.
We do. Dude, Blade Master in the front line, tanking like a boss. He's Omega tank, though.
That's like 4 crits there in a row. So much damage by Koopa. And he's pretty tanky with the parry up as well. Spirit Link everywhere, new shop set up there. And a Kodo is coming in as well to boost that damage even further. Nice heal wave by Kaio. Everything is pretty much orange. Scroll protection still to be used.
Where's KO's Kodo?
That's a good question, man. It's not here.
Fights without a Kodo? Bro, did you not watch back to Warcraft streams? It's all about the Kodos.
Not in love with the Kodo. But he's, yeah, losing quite a bit now. And the Walker, that hurts as well. And the Blade Master, that would hurt even more. Still level 2 for Kaio. Not the biggest crits I've ever seen. Heal wave arrives. Can he disable him once again? Protection scroll used. And that is the end snare and the backstab and the kill. Koopa looking strong in this fight.
This is definitely looking like the victory here. Some raiders can be saved and snares already though. And that's at least one more kill. Oh, and the speed scroll chase.
Yeah, so
Ouchie pouchy. That hurts.
that's a grunt kill. That is supposed to be a raider kill.
Look
There
at the
we go.
genocide on the peons.
Yep,
We're
yep.
civilians! We're
What?
civilians! No!
I don't care. Yeah, it's one live. Tell that story to the people at home.
Dude, he's got a peon wife, man. Don't be so rude. Don't be so harsh. Don't be so rude. People in war like kill each other. Hey! Don't be so rude, man. Try killing him without being so rude, okay?
Yeah, that's how it was in the dark age, man.
Dude, how
Also-
good is it that we're not living in medieval times?
Fuck
Like
yeah,
there's a
I
war
would-
going on every fucking week. Hey, your what's it called? Your lord is fighting the other lord from next town. You gotta grab a sword now. You have no training. Well, that's too fucking bad. Let's go.
You would have been beaten up in a pub a billion times until now, if it was still that day and age.
So it's same as nowadays, I guess.
You never get beaten up, are you?
It's true.
Blade Master.
Mine's is so peaceful, dude. Like there's no
Dead.
no
GG.
fights ever. GG.
Pretty dominant by Cooper from what I've seen.
Yeah, from what we paid attention.
Oh boy, this is the goofiest cast in a long time, and I love it.
This is a good cast.
I
This is
love
a
it.
great cast.
All right, next game is coming up. But yeah, Banked. How much fun can you do with the name Banked? Are girls fucking him just because they can say to their girlfriends, "Hey hey girls, I bang bang." It would
There
be
was
kind of
probably
good-
more than one case of that actually, which is already funny.
Yeah, I think so too.
Zeppelin's name is actually Banked for real?
Oh shit! My full name is Oscar Banked. Star shaped. Oh.
Oh my god, star shaped Oscar Banked.
Oscar Banked.
It's a kind of Scandinavian name. That's why we don't have it in the South. Okay.
Fuck, there was this one. We have two weird families that I know. They all named their kids super weird. Oh fuck, yeah. They both have 3 kids. The one family named their kids Life, Oka, and Banked. That
How
is
do you spell life?
Leif.
I think I heard that before. What life? Oka and Banked.
Yes.
Oka like the color?
OKKA. And the other family, it was I forgot the third
Oka
name.
is a good name though.
I think
Oka
so.
is actually a good
Yeah,
name.
it's just weird. What was the other family? It was Uke, Hilke, and the third one was the weirdest. I can't think of it.
You do have weird names in the North, man. We're pretty normal. I was like the standout weird name guy with Remo, but
Yeah, when I grew up, no one was called Giannis. And then always when you like get to know new people, at some point there's this topic of middle names, and then I was just fucked. With Hermann Oscar. Oscar! Like Sesame Street!
oh
Yeah.
wow. I hope that it was early on in your youth and not
Throughout
people
my
were so fucking
entire
immature.
life. Throughout my entire life. Like the guy from Sesame Street in the trash can. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and those jokes become funnier the more that you hear them. Oh yeah.
I tried to counter that it's the protagonist from the Blechtrommel, but people don't get that.
Oh, that was also a really fucking negative movie.
My father named me after that, so you see where some stuff is coming from.
And that also, that was not a kid's movie, man.
No, not at all.
Did you see the movie Caroline, by the way?
No.
It's like animation, like computer animation. I think it's some claymation as well. And that movie was rated 12, I think. And that shit is scary as hell, man.
I think I
it's
saw
a really good movie, though. It's a really good movie, honestly.
Get so many things. That's the worst part. How and where can we get the replay packs? There's a channel in our Discord, and if you link your Twitch profile to your Discord profile, you get access to that hidden and secret Discord channel where we spread the links of the replay packs.
And post all of Neo's selfies.
Exactly. That's actually true.
Yeah, which is 0. There we go.
Game 2, Cooper with the lead. Will be the third 2-0 in a row in this clan war. We have Kayo in the upper right. We have Cooper with the lead in the bottom left. Cascade took the lead already with that 1-1. Can he equalize? Can he get the Kodo out faster? Thank you, King Kiko, for the 13 month. Let's make it even more goofy. The German cast is back.
I think we have to reserve that for a 2 German player game.
I think
though.
so too. I think so too.
And ideally a human involved as well, because I want to talk about the Snipers.
Yes, and the Knights.
The Knights.
The Knights were really good. I think.
What was that game again?
Oh, it was.
I think it was Juan versus
Contempt
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun cast, man. Blade Master. Ooh. Cooper always goes to Borotech, doesn't he?
Oh. Here he does. Kayo again with the shop first. Are we going back to casting now, or are you running out of stupid topics?
We can switch in and out.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a late tech for Cooper. Still had the Kodo out earlier.
You really don't think that Robin is a stupid ass name?
I do! I totally do.
Der Robin. Oh ja, der Robin. Fucking Robin.
What was Sui's weird dude that he always referenced?
Oh shit. I think it was Henrik.
Henrik, yes. But not with a D. The Henrik without a D.
Talking about Sui, man, always makes me sad. Thanks, Neo.
That's what I do. I drag people down.
Great. Great. Good to hear. Good to hear, bro. Good talk.
Nice timing by Kayo, actually, going for the Voodoo Lounge. It might finish.
Oh, that's so close.
Oh, and the repair is there.
What?
Oh, no!
Got him.
Yeah.
But he got the heal cells. That's the most important part. Ah, yeah, the movie was called Coraline, not Caroline. That was.
I think I saw that then.
A player's
Oh, in that case, if it's Coraline, not Caroline, then I definitely.
No, you talked about it, and then I got some memories from it. Nicely played around by Cooper here. I think I saw it. I gotta see a picture of the art.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Like
or not.
Like when you had a party night and you don't remember shit, and then the next day, or maybe even 2 days after, a buddy shows you a photo on his phone, and they're like, "Oh shit, yeah!" And then it all comes rushing back.
Yeah. Oh, another stupid name comes up by chat. Ole. Like, what is this name? Ole. It's boring
I don't
to
think
say it already.
I don't think that's that dumb. I think that sounds like typical Northern German kind of name.
Okay, disagree with me if you want to. We have a grunt kill almost.
Oh,
Two
Kuba with the
books.
boots, man. He loves the boots almost as much as I do. Oh, he's just as fast as speed scroll.
Still
Interesting.
getting away though.
Do you still follow football, soccer?
I read the results in some news, but that's about it. Not even the results, more like the news. But not too much. Just when I'm really bored on the way to work or something.
I don't know. I thought about getting into some sports perhaps, but it's like, isn't it kind of a hassle to even follow the game? Like, that's the good thing about esports. Everything's on Twitch. Well, aside from ESL1 going to Facebook, that was a great move, lols. But everything else is on Twitch, whereas if you want to follow football, you gotta get like the Sky package or something, right?
Yeah, or some illegal homepages to stream everything.
Yeah, that is also always annoying. Like, then sometimes the servers is bad, or you
Yeah.
get...
I think it's getting
spyware
better though
from-
with things like The Zone, which is pretty much Netflix for sports. So we're getting there.
Yeah, I did find for a while there American football pretty interesting, but that's also like super shitty times all the time. for
Yeah,
Europeans,
and
you know?
I think it's kind of boring.
No, I don't. I like American football a lot, actually.
I don't like that it's not fluent. It's
Players'
always
forces are under attack.
you do one thing, then there's a break, you set up again,
Yeah.
you make a play again. It's like, these
I can
breaks-
understand that, but honestly, I like that. There's like an ebb and flow to it, and when the game is on, it's usually pretty intense. That's what I dislike about soccer a lot. Like, it's always running, but a lot of it is no shit happening. You're
Yeah.
trying to go towards their end zone,
Yeah.
doesn't work. Pass
That's a
over,
lot
and-
better in basketball or handball even.
Yeah, absolutely agree. And for a time, I thought ice hockey was pretty cool, but that shit is too fast, man. I
Yeah.
can't follow that.
I love ice hockey, but they should just do, like, track the puck and light it up somehow digitally.
Light it on fire!
Like, make it highlight the puck. That would help so much in following hockey. And they got some weird ass rules with the lines I don't get.
Yeah,
I like it.
Long story short, I never really got into any conservative sports. Like, only a little bit, but
You
not
were
that
just
much.
so progressive that you got into esports super quick.
Dude, I had the, what's it called? The premature, the ahead of my time zeitgeist. I knew where it was
Yeah.
gonna go, dude.
Always ahead of the curve, Mr. Remo Demo.
There we go. There we go. This blade is level 1, by the way. KO, what's happening?
Not much. And this
much on
blade
the
is
blade.
pretty stacked with a +5. Shadow Hunter under attack. Carries another Slippers. Blade Master will be happy about that.
Uh-oh,
Another
Hex.
Hex maybe?
Maybe Blocksberg a little slow on the trigger.
Or do people outside Germany understand that
Players'
reference?
forces are
No,
under attack.
definitely not. This is for all the Germans. From chat, by the way, people are saying, what about Yelle? Yelle is
Yelle
amazing, dude.
Is the best.
I think if I have a son, which I hopefully won't have, and I think I'm gonna call him Yelle. That
Yeah.
name is fucking amazing.
You can scream it so nicely. Oh, Zapper time. Burrow killed. So happy I caught that on camera. Otherwise you would have missed it totally. Yeah, Yellow wins the best name award for me as well.
Now, whoever came up with that, great work. Great work, Northern Germany.
Great work.
Yeah, you know, that's more than some other people get accomplished of value in their whole lifetimes.
That's absolutely correct. Do you have someone in mind?
That would be really mean, dude. No. No, no, no. So level 3 versus level 2 Shadow Advantage, but level 1 versus level 3 Blade Masteru. And the level 1 Blade Masteru has to be careful right away. Dude, there's a lot of crits flying out. This blade inventory Dude,
Another
Cooper's Blade is just hard carrying every game.
Yeah, so sick, man. The 2-2s, the Echo Isles game. Nice lightning shield here. Speed scroll pick. Run, run, run.
Run, little piggy. Oh, he lets him live.
That's nice.
He's a merciful god.
Nice heal wave as well by Kaio. Use scroll as well to heal them up. Lightning shield again, and he's in the middle of 4 units. That's some value.
There's 2 more heal waves here for KO. Oh, is he actually gonna win this fight, man? That would be pretty dope. Again, it's KO moving aggressively across the map, by the way, just like last game. Last game it didn't work that well. This game seems to be working much, much better. There's a burrow coming up there because he's supply stuck. Oh, lol.
Grunts are all low, so is the Blade Master. Gets 1 more heal wave. Desperately waiting for that chop. Cooper's losing quite some stuff more. Everything's so low for Cooper. Grunts will fall back. The Shadow Hunter is in trouble. Blade Master's trying to chase. Can get to his own shop though. Blade Master now wait walk last second. Kills a Grunt for his efforts. Everything is super low. Blade Master comes out of the shadows. Is there a Hex? And needs a Hex. Heal wave on himself. Oh my god. And Snail's flying soon. Shadow Hunter falls off screen. And that is the same fate the Blade Master shares. Boom. Double kill. GG. 2-0. Third time in a row. 6-2 for Cascade.
That was without a Kodo again.
Yeah.
He's like, yep, now it's time to go. Here we go, boys.
6-3. Sorry, 6-3. Oh boy. I wonder to what heights we can take this nonsense talk in the Undead Mirror. That might be coming. Cooper versus Deuce, or is it the highlight game of Hitman versus Johnny Cage? That we should maybe cast professionally. Well, we'll see.
What do you mean? We're doing a great job here all the time. We're taking this all super serious. Come on now.
Okay. We go for the Undead Mirror next, so nonsense intensifies after a little break. It's game 4 of W3IL Season 4, DuSt versus Cascade. DuSt took the lead. Cascade stroke back. 6-3 now for the Russians. It could be the clan war win right here for Cascade. It is Spawn versus Deuce, and we are going in-game. Where our overlay is not updated, but we will get there in a bit.
Unmute. There we go. Unmuted. Hello.
Hi.
How you guys doing? How's your Sunday? I hope you had a blessed morning in church, guys. And I hope you're having a blessed evening as well. Yeah, Spawn, aka Biko, aka Abrams, aka... He's got a lot more names. I can't quite remember all of them. Yeah, but I think he changed his tag recently to Spawn. It's a lot better than Ara Abrams.
That's correct.
But he's gonna be Abrams for me. Yeah, he's going for his good old DK Ghoul surround rush style, it seems, which he's very fond of on ladder, with ghouls coming out early, graveyard after. I don't think I ever saw... No, I definitely saw this build before, but isn't there like a ziggurat missing? Interesting, interesting. Deuce! He's from Canada, right?
That is correct.
Canada, oh Canada.
This freaking overlay is bugging out on us, Remo.
Why?
I don't know.
Why you do this?
I don't know.
It's gonna
just
be
not
a
appearing.
super fast tech. Abrams is playing without a shop. Holy shit, that's a fast tech.
Edo Boy style.
Okay, so he's not going to play the
A
Ghoul
player's
Surround
forces
game.
are under
He also
attack.
has a graveyard.
Oh,
So it's Fiend's fast tech.
that's pretty interesting.
God damn it. This makes me crazy.
The DK is running over for some harassment. Shop will probably be coming up soon, but still not in the works. Fiend before. How much faster is this tech? Yeah, about maybe 30 seconds or so. That is a decent bit faster. Faux shizzle.
No creeping, just harass, and this doesn't work too well. Claws on Deuce. And he might run into a little skeleton surround right here. Colors are actually not the greatest, sorry about that.
Everything's gonna be green later anyways, Neo. It's okay. Who knows, perhaps we're gonna be lucky enough to have Destroyer Mirror.
Don't paint the devil on the wall.
The devil! He's the devil!
Oh, nice steal. By Spawn is close to level 2.
Did you ever watch, what's it called? Peaky Blinders?
No, never heard of it.
Okay. It's a TV show set in the 20s or 30s, something like that. Kind of like gypsy gangsters from England. Pretty decent. But since you don't know it, not much point now. Is there? Is there much point, Neo? I don't know. Oh, Deuce, can you get this around? Oh, the fiend stops moving! Oh, that was so close. So close!
So I'm still trying to get the overlay to work.
Oh, I know the next dumb question, Neo. I have it prepared for you for once you're... It's not really a dumb question. Just a pointless question. What is wrong with the overlay, Neo?
I don't know.
Why did you break it, man? Come on.
It's coming back slowly. There we go.
A player's force
We got
are
it.
under attack.
Ah, okay. I think something that a lot of people can relate to at our age, especially in Germany, like when you grew up in a smaller part of town, there was like oftentimes a supermarket, one supermarket in town, and they had there either a PlayStation or a Nintendo 64, and there was like one game on there, and the kids from that town met up in the supermarket to play there. Did you guys have that as well?
Yeah, absolutely. Called Behrens.
And what game did they have there?
Super Mario,
Attack.
Tony Hawk, Tekken,
Oh, so many.
and some other cheap games like Spyro the Dragon and stuff.
Was it Tekken 3?
I think... Was Tekken 3 on a PlayStation 1? No, right?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or was it PS2? It may have been PS2. I'm not sure.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, anyways, they had Tekken 3 though in our supermarket as well, and that was so much fun too. This is how I felt in love with Tekken for the first time. And already, back then, when little Remo was 8 years old only, there were already the stupid-ass Eddie Gordo spammers. Just like hitting all the fucking buttons, and he's swirling around the level, doing like helicopter fucking backflips and shit, and doing all these crazy-ass moves. And of course, that was a total noob slayer. And we hated those Eddie Gordo players. But
The worst guys were the ones who spammed the dragon who can fart.
The little one?
Yeah. It's super
I don't think
annoying.
they knew that trick where we were playing. With us, it was just the Eddie Gordo abusers. And later, or earlier, I'm not sure, but they also at one point had Crash Team Racing with a Crash Bandicoot character. And I absolutely fell in love with that game as well. That was my first game. Later on, I got a PlayStation, and that was my first game on the PlayStation 1. And grand old time, Neo. Grand old time, I tell you.
We're halfway to tier 3. There is tier 3 already for Spawn. And yeah, I'm still tinkering, but we have another fight soon here. Lich both level 1. Level 2 DK, only big mana stone on Deuce's side.
Thank you very much, Doshmon with the 10 euros. Keep up the great work. Can Remo say Super Sunday?
Of course he can.
Under siege.
Thank you very much.
So the orb advantage at the moment over on Abrams. But no level 3 DK yet. No statues here for Deuce. Oh, Nova's around. Whoa, nice play over there. And that forces the TP away. This gives the position in the middle of the map now to Deuce. And that should be the next big item with the Overseer going to him. And also, shop control for that invul, which is really important.
Uses to spells to not be Creepjack, Rope of the Mage, plus 18 without an orb. Oh boy. And there might even be a timing for the Scroll of the Beast if there's no Destroyer early.
Yeah, one more item. One more item. And this is absolutely a super.
That is absolutely a super lich, that's true. I just read something in the break, Remo. Kit Kat, you know, the chocolate bars. Yeah, the candy bars. They're getting rid of their plastic packaging. Yeah.
Oh,
they're
really?
replacing it with origami paper. And I think it's only in Japan. But in that article, it said that the Japanese are consuming 4 million Kit Kat bars a day. So I looked up how many people live in Japan, and it's 120 million or so. So every third Japanese is eating a Kit Kat every day. Baffled.
Wait, didn't you say 4 million Kit Kat bars?
Oh, every 30. Yeah, okay, that makes things less crazy, but
It's still a lot, though.
it's still a lot. Oh, we got the Super Lich, by the way, with claws plus 9.
Holy shit.
Certified Super Lich.
I know this feeling. If he gets a claws plus 12 now, it almost feels bad. It's like, hey, I don't have any more slots. But you can give it to the Dark Ranger, where it's also really... Oh, it's also good. It's not that good, but it's also good. Yeah, Kit Kat bars are pretty good, man. Like, not bad.
Yeah, I agree. Good bang for the buck.
My favorite candy in the world is Kinder Bueno, but Kit Kat, not bad. What's your favorite candy, Neil?
Kinder Buenos. Nothing beats Kinder Bueno.
Oh, we have exactly the same taste on that. How interesting. Kinder Bueno is fucking A tier though. It's double S tier actually.
Double S tier. Silence on the DK. And that's why the Fiend dies in the back. A little too far forward for Deuce maybe. But he's getting the Fiend kill. The revenge right there. Needs a coil. Oh, this one. Oh my god, it was way too much damage. It's still... Oh, there's an orb now actually. So can the Super Lich carry this? Deuce at 33 only. Spawn at 50. Oh, sweet coil last second.
That was a great trade right there by Abrams. Deuce stacking up his heroes a little too much. He got double silenced twice, I think, which is something you really shouldn't allow. And he's going in again, getting double silenced again on Lich and DK. Can the Lich carry this? Is it seriously going to be just the Lich with the claws to keep things even?
So close to level 3. I think he's waiting for that level 3 to get the Nova out, but...
Why is he not using the mana? You're full mana on the Lich, buddy.
Yeah, waiting for level 3. Here comes the
Nah,
Nova
but
though,
you
pretty
need-
impactful. Coil last second here as well. Good micro so far. With that coils, but kill in the end to spawn. 56 versus 41. That's quite a statement. Temple of the Damned coming for Deuce. No temple for Spawn. Who has a lot of statues, right? 4?
Yep. Let's go, boys. Time for destroyers. Yeah, just pretty much out microed. That is most of the time what it comes down to.
But he
At
still
the end of the day.
kept down to the big, to the Mana Stone. That might help in the next fight. With a little better positioning against the silence. Might help as well. Level 3 for Abrams now, close to level 3 Dark Ranger, but he's engaging again. This DK might be a little too hurt. Has nothing to heal himself except the TP to get out. Heal scroll used on the Russian side. It has to go through that middle hole.
A-bomb coming in. That is a decent addition. But does take quite a bit of damage from Fiends as well. Nova on the Dark Ranger. And she's dead. Silence prevented the coil right there. Good play by Deuce. But 2 of his Fiends extremely hurt. About to fall. But Abrams losing Fiends in the back as well. So many statues not doing anything. 4 statues, like, totally inactive, actually, for Abrams. Is he giving this lead out of his hand? It kind of looks like it. Another Nova. Another kill. DK dropping very low. Used the Mana Stone just a second ago. Has to TP out though, but gets the Lich kill. Invul not transferred. Abrams, what's happening?
He also had mana and wasn't silenced.
Ay, 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 ay.
That just came out of nowhere, man. Double kill for Deuce, and all of a sudden the game is turned on its head. Has to get him back from the tavern.
And somewhere Casper is shaking his head.
Casper is watching in-game, actually. I'm waiting for his comments, but I guess that could be penalty points. I think the only thing that has ever been better than Kinder Bueno was Kinder Happy Hippo Snack, but the old version.
Yes! Yes! Oh, dude, we are on the same candy wavelength, man.
Wow,
that
finally got something in common.
That shit was so amazing. And then they changed it! Motherfuckers changed it, man.
Yeah, unbelievable.
What the hell?
You unleashed the beast.
I hope he doesn't get penalty points for that. That would have been... it was provoked, guys. You can give me penalty points. Wait, no, I'm on Team Firestalkers. No, I don't want penalty points. We have it rough enough this season, goddammit.
Yeah, you really do. But okay, Deuce is pushing into the base. Upgrade, wow, third upgrade coming for spawn. Deuce at 51, no Banshee yet. He can't fight this. It's another TP. Okay, gets rid of the shop, prevents mass destroyers with this, and just walks away.
Wasn't Abrams down to like 35 supply a moment ago? He got 50 something again.
Yeah. 51 versus 51. Oh yeah. Silence on the DK, so this is another kill. Abrams again with a good start into this fight. With the super lich. Oh, going for the lich again. This time the call arrives. The silence just a split second too late. And he has an invul potion on her, but might be forced to transfer into the Dark Ranger. No! Oh my god. No one to that lich. Invul potion here, but no silence no more. There's still plenty of mana for this lich. Scroll the beast use plus 42.
Ouch. Level 4 in the lich. Plus 4 intelligence, boys. Here we go.
Oh, that lich is melting. Again,
He gets coiled, but instantly he's low again. Look at this goddamn right click, man. Absolutely absurd.
And we even have Banshees now on Adept. 45 supply for Deuce. 40 for Abrams. I love Casper. Like, this is my discovery of W3IL Season 2, how awesome Casper is.
Expansion's coming up, though. We have Banshee tech ready. And one of the most super liches we've seen in a while.
He is the hard carry. Now, how to take out these abominations, how to take out the heroes if we get more anti-magic. It's gonna be rough. Nice move to snipe the shop, actually.
Slaughterhouse falling. That's annoying as well. Oh, the Lich! Almost stuck outside his base. I think he actually tried to trap with a DK between the crypt and the altar. Man, that's just some high-level plays right there. Deuce, my man's in trouble.
He's your man now?
Yeah.
Why?
He's playing well.
Okay.
I'm saying. Oh, we can't afford to lose that altar, though.
No
Jesus
repair.
Christ, that damage. Ouch. Dude, every hit hurts so bad.
Yeah, and he's eating so many skeletons. He's constantly full mana. But Dark Ranger's coming back. If he's not focus firing to the fullest.
Look at that destroyer. One volley. It was like 1.5 volleys. Dead.
5 DK, level 3 coil. GG! Deuce taking map number 1. Not bad, man. This Lich helped. But good strategical moves there as well. So it's a 6-4.
Yes. True. True, Neo, true. Can't disagree.
Here we
Can't disagree.
go. Here we go. Why do you hate me so much?
That wasn't intentional. It just comes out sometimes. Just comes out. That one was intentional.
Alright. Waiting for map number 2. Deuce gets rid of Echo Isles. And then might be the last game of the second last set already. Quite a fast clan war for W3IL standards.
Yeah. When we start? 5?
5, yeah, as always. Every Sunday, 5 p.m. W3IL time. Is this worse than the cast with Starshaped last week?
What do you mean worse? This is a lot of fun today.
I mean, worse in terms of drifting off the game and talking about other things. Or is it just different?
We definitely talked about the game more last time.
Okay.
Star-shaped Mr. Oscar Banked Acke. Are you still here, Star-shaped?
I will look that up later on some sites, Oscar Banked Acke, and see what comes up. Hey, we're back to the Beavis and Butthead thingy.
I'm surprised they never made a movie out of that. Did they make a movie out of that?
Beavis and Butthead in America. Kind of funny because they're always in America. It's glorious. It's absolutely nothing but glorious.
Yeah, I think that's really not my humor. It's
Nope,
like
nope.
intentionally bad.
Yeah, you won't like it. You always have to be some sophisticated stuff. You can't enjoy stupidity.
Yeah, I really don't like trash. I don't.
Well, your kitchen disagrees.
Hey. Man, Neo, you should think about a stand-up career.
Impro comedy, right?
Oh, so many good
exactly
jokes.
my thing.
Is Bidou, is he French Canadian, by the way? Or why is his
so.
name Bidou?
Ask him.
I thought you knew. Why are you here?
I'm like doing the stream, so you can talk more
right.
trash.
Right, that was something.
That's my biggest asset, really. Pressing the start button and some other buttons.
Yes, he's French Canadian. Oui. Oui, oui, oui. All right, map 2. Who's ready for another exciting Undead Mirror, boys?
That one wasn't too bad. Come on.
Yeah, true. We only saw 3 destroyers. We're playing on a different host now, by the way. We're switching hosts from game to game. So this one is going to be favoring Abrams more.
Super nice trash talk here. Alright. Deuce versus Spawn, aka Biko, aka Abrams. And alright. 1-0 lead for Deuce, who's spawning in the upper right here on Last Refuge. Good luck, have fun, ya Habibi. Nice. There we go.
That means brother, right? Habibi?
Yeah. Or? I'm not too sure.
I think so.
So 6-4 only. Deuce can equalize this clan war. I think it's the first time in the history of W3IL that every game is just 2-0. So far.
I got hope though for Abrams. He actually had a pretty good mid game, but then 4 statues were AFK. That's normally not that good. And the Lich, man, Lich was mucho strong.
In case you're wondering why his name is now Biko, because he's called Biko on Warcraft, on Liquipedia. We extract our data from Liquipedia. And calling him spawn caused our tool to crash, so we're back to Biko. Which is Abrams, which is Deuce, which is Spawn. Which is Biko.
That would be really confusing.
The hella confusing. Oh yeah, it's called Beavis and Butthead Do America, not in America.
Yeah, that's a little less funny. That's like, it's very juvenile.
Come up with a better name. See?
Are you gonna say now? Are you gonna be one of those guys? Oh, the only way you can criticize something is you can do it better.
No, do you know who you're talking to? I'm casting Warcraft right now, and you're asking me this.
Yeah, I always find that statement so weird. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of personalities on YouTube and stuff who get really butthurt when people offend them. Why don't you make a better video? Why don't you make a better video?
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, I can make a better video, but I can still have an opinion.
Yeah,
on
it's
can't
super sick in like wrestling because the fan base is pretty toxic at times, and then they're criticizing a match and the wrestlers are like, oh, come you step in my ring, come you do that shit. Like, okay, man, maybe I watched 500,000 hours of matches. I can still have a kind of educated opinion.
Here's the early game from Abrams, by the way, that I was talking about earlier. Ghoul, run by into the main with Aura first. Let's go for some surrounds. But actually won't go into the main, rather stealing the camp up here. No tech yet by neither player. Deuce also playing it safe.
Last game, the tech was rather fast.
Rather fast, I see.
A player's forces are under attack.
This is like old school, isn't it? Like early Acolyte harass. Don't see that much anymore. That was such... Like that change alone, the Acolytes made on average playing ladder like at least 20% more enjoyable. And the speed scroll sapper, dude, don't get me started. Oh my god. Fucking speed scroll sappers.
Nice coil by Deuce saving that Acolyte, but the harass is paying off. It has to reproduce at least one of them. DK has a little bit of experience, 73. Ghoul sent back. What's up there? Oh, nice save by Pico. And the feed by Deuce getting surrounded there. Oh boy, this is actually working off well for Abrams.
Yeah. And Deuce, man, he should have consulted me earlier. I could have told him about this strat and I would have said to him, you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna make Spirit Tower early. And then Abrams, he's gonna be doing nothing. But as it is, kill an Acolyte, he's gonna kill a Fiend. And delay the tech by a long time. Pretty good early game here by Mr. Abrams.
Ah, that hurts. He lost one okay, he has one spare Acolyte. I thought he's teching and then the Acolyte dies. Not reaching level 2 though. Tech is half a tech ahead. That's a lot. And yeah, gold-wise, 10,000.
Look at I am Jeffrey in chat. He's like, what's that called? When you mix up letters and stuff? There's a name for that condition.
I don't know, man, but I know what you mean.
Shit, what's that called again?
Go destroy Deuce.
He's mixing up the words. Fuck!
Nah.
As lactic or... No, goddamn, what is it again? Dyslexic, there we go, damn. Okay. Yeah, I totally took the wind out of that joke.
A player's forces are under attack.
Did you see, what was his name? Tom Segura? Did you see his comedy special?
No.
You need to watch more comedy specials, man.
Yeah. Of course. And then you do more stuff behind the scenes for Back to Warcraft, so I have the time?
I mean, you can find the time, you. Go to work. Go to work and just, you know, get your own office. And yeah, there we go.
Sounds like a very legit plan, well thought through.
I thought your boss likes you so much.
I still have to work when I'm at work. Otherwise, she won't like me so much anymore.
But does she really like you, Leo?
There's a ghoul dying to the creeps. Very unfortunate happening for Eco right here. 3 feet.
That is. Oh, are we gonna cast like German football casts now? And there, the skeleton getting taken out.
Yes, 1 ghoul, 1 fiend to his chest right now. Oh, look at this. The armies are meeting in the center of the map. That's how German football commentators really are. Oh, thank God. We learned.
No, we're gonna keep on doing this.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay,
There.
that is the level 2 on the coil, the decay on level 3 right now. Chasing. Continuing.
Chasing. This is a lot of action right now. Players going to their limits.
Players' forces are under attack.
This is a very tense situation of the game. We see in the base of spawn there is the tech running onto tier 3, and now a creep jack where the big camp creep has not been taken yet, so a very good timing from spawn, aka Pico. You might also know him as Abrams. So let's see where he takes things from here.
Even with only 1 fiend here, very impressive with his performance. Can claim that. Creep 4 himself. I wonder though, where are those fiends? One has to ask himself.
Players' forces are under
Oh.
Still not coming.
His priority, as you can clearly see on the map right now, is on the obsidian statue to get.
That was so good, dude. That was perfect. That was absolutely perfect.
Are we done or?
Yeah, I think that's enough.
That's very relaxing. I can totally see why they do that. That's a lot less stressful. So, Remo, my beloved killcaster. And in comes Casper.
A player's forces are under attack.
So here we go, red spot with Nova, Warzone Battle Drums. Get a nice reward. On the other side, Devotion Aura. Pretty much equals itself. Okay, Remo is losing it. Tier 3 is done, 760 gold for Deuce, investing into the orb right now. Getting in fighting shape. Good attack speed for the Lich. Let's see how he can keep this up. More fiends. Almost switching into German commentary again. German sports commentary again.
Going for the next creep camp now.
You're stuck in that right now, right? It's so hard to get out of it.
Today is a good day, man. Today is a fun day.
Glad you enjoy my presence.
Tak Rangeru? Deuce.
It's from German to Japanese or what?
Japanese.
Let's go through all the languages.
I know them all, Neo. No
Yes,
problem.
of course.
Sacrificial pit? No, actually is a temple. Oh, I forgot about that. Ugri always gets really upset when I do a French accent because he thinks I'm making fun of him, which I'm really not. Once again, I can get on his nerves when I'm going to North Sea. North Sea, Meltdown is opening a bar, guys, in North Sea next month. I don't know when exactly. You guys can Google that shit. I'm going. Side's going. Ugri's going. Kevin Schwem's going. If you guys want to come as well, you can come to the North Sea bar and have a beer with us.
Enjoy some
What a
drinks and good company amongst the Warcraft 3 enthusiasts at the Meltdown Bar in North Sea. Here we go. Creepjack. Biku is expanding behind this. Deuce at 47. Biku at 50. Nice Nova and nice Silence. Can't call right now. But he's not following this up with too much damage here. Okay, Dark Ranger gets the kill. And Deuce in trouble. a little bit, but now we gotta walk through that choke.
Players' forces are under attack.
The skeletons are actually a big help right now. Oh, double kill Nova. Almost. Finds that. Kill right there on that fiend. Up now by 4 fiends versus only 3. Going forward with that Nova. Finds one more. And still so many skeletons. Seems to be a overwhelming lead now. This could be our first 2-1.
And you know, oh, the DK. Is he about to fall? He can TP, but is it worth it?
Keeper.
Yes, it is. Nice Nova into the back, but almost no follow-up. Loses another one right here. Oh, another fiend slaughtered. With this big advantage in fiends, you have an even bigger advantage in lags of those fiends. That might be the difference.
That's what we call quick maps. But if Deuce wins this again, it would be sick.
Yeah, but in his base, like how? I mean, it's in his base, but it's such a big advantage. This time the statues are doing something. The fiend pop out of the crypt and almost insta-killed. Still has to scroll the beast, but not like too many units to put it on.
Oh, DK, he's dead. No TP anymore. Oh, Jesus. Heal ward.
Oh, that save was pretty beautiful. But the Lich might be next in line. There's not too much mana anymore. He has some healing going on for him. Walks out now. Can he go to the shop for something? Yeah, he's throwing Biko back for now. But the Expo behind this. Next Nova's gonna hurt. Caspin is a very, very good co-caster for us right here. So level 3 Lich, level 4 DK, level 2.6 Dark Ranger. This seems unlosable.
Yeah, this should be over, honestly. But we'll see.
He wants to claim the second expansion. Or what? With this Acolyte? Or just with Scouting? That's level 4 right here. Biko on the other side of the map. No items on the Dark Ranger. No towers. He's evacuating this expansion for now. So we're pretty much in for a base race.
Town is under siege.
Smart decision here by Biko. Just he can just go for the Haunted right now if he wants. This could be a checkmate play. Getting easy Acolyte kills. Could go for easy Ghoul kills as well. There's no need to go back to the expansion. Extra smart because he knows that the TP was used earlier. And he can just pressure this main. And probably TP out once Deuce comes in. Oh, he's gonna get the Haunted. Really good play. Really nice play this time by Abrams. You know, we're joking a little bit here, we're memeing a little, but this was really well done.
Yeah, and that's GG, and that's the first series of the day that goes full distance here in W3IL. So we're gonna get a third Undead Mirror, and the clan war is 7-4 for Cascade. One more map gives them the win in this series. And then we have, of course, the main event. Johnny Cage versus Hitman. Looking forward to that a lot.
Hey, but before we have Undead Mirror near, this is where the real entertainment lies. Come on now.
Apparently, I'm wondering what stupid nonsense you come up in Game 3.
I think I'm mostly out of bullshit, unfortunately.
Yeah, come on. Just 1.5 more hours here. Power through. Power through.
I think I've had a pretty good run of bullshit so far today. I think I can already be satisfied. Let's see what the rest may bring, but you know, no need to force anything.
Yeah, that's correct.
We're having a nice, fluent day today. Unlike football games.
You're a little out of sync. I'm just gonna call you again real quick.
Do that.
That should be better. Can't bear this anymore.
Hello.
Hi. I guess that's better. So we're waiting for game 3 to be hosted. Now the date for Ugri's bar opening is October 26th, by the way. If you don't want to go to France, which is understandable. No, France is beautiful. You can come to Hamburg at the ESL1 Dota event and meet me. And yours is there as well, and maybe some guys from Rocket Beans. And yeah, we can have a beer or whatever you like together. So you actually have 2 chances to meet us in public in good company.
Dude, imagine one guy is so dedicated, he's gonna meet us both on the same weekend.
Oh wow, that would be sick.
That would be sick. Flying around with his private jet, no problem.
I don't think we have a crazy fan like that. In a positive way, crazy.
You mean crazy rich?
No, like crazy dedicated
crazy.
to us and stuff.
It would be kind of crazy, honestly. I feel like Friday you're in Hamburg and then, oh my god, Remo's in Nancy. Whoops. Saturday in Nancy. It's pretty far away. That's like 8 hours or something.
Yeah, you can fly, right? There's no sea.
Ugri, I hope you better book me flights. I'm just kidding.
You're going by train, I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna watch on the train. I'm gonna watch probably Rick and Morty for the 20th time.
How is this not getting repetitive?
Oh, that's what I wanted to look up. Rick and Morty season 4. When's that coming out?
Quite funny, by the way, how what was it, yesterday or 2 days ago? We talked about a Game of Thrones spin-off for the Targaryens and stuff. 1 day later, boom! There's the news. Almost green-lighted. What's it called?
Greenlit.
Greenlit. That this is happening. Herr Wusel, greetings to Berlin, and thank you for the 27-month resub.
Yeah, they also in that news said that it's the second confirmed spin-off. What's the first one?
It's about the Children of the Forest.
And their conflict with the First Men, or what?
Yeah.
Ah, that's also cool.
Yeah, gonna be good. And then we have the Lord of the Rings series from Amazon, which also gonna be good, hopefully. It's gonna be awesome years for fantasy.
Wait, what do you mean awesome year? Is that next year? Is that confirmed for next year?
They are shooting already, aren't they?
Yeah, but I don't know. How do I not know this? I'm in the movies sub. Should be on Reddit. Yeah, what's the Lord of the Rings story?
I don't know. No idea. Thank you, Dennis, for the 3-month resub.
November 2019. Rick and Morty. Okay. November. That's 2 more months. I can make it until then, Neo. I can make it.
You won't have time then.
Dude, Rick and Morty, 20-minute episodes, easy.
And how many are there? Like 12?
Yeah, something like that.
That's 4 hours.
Yes.
Neo, you're banned from France. I don't think so. I don't think so. So, game 3 coming up, 7-4 in favor of Cascade. One more map is one clan war win for them. Would be a second in a row after killing the glorious, glorious Firestalkers last Playday. So, go.
All right, someone in chat seems pretty excited. Yes, I am in Mainz, indeed. Mainz Castel? Oh, dude, I didn't tell you this yet. This was pretty weird. This was a couple of days ago. So, you know, I live like basically on ground level, slightly above, right? So the window in my room does look out to the street, and you can't exactly, like people can't look in, but if you can look somewhat in and see the ceiling and stuff. And a few days ago, there was this one guy, a tall dude, walking outside my window, and it was late in the evening. It was like 11 p.m. or something. And there's a knock on my window. I was like, what? What the hell? That's weird. I look over, and there's this guy standing there in front of my window and smiling at me. I was like, what the hell? I open up the window, and he's like, hey, I'm Thomas or something. I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, I was walking by here, and I saw, hey, I think I know that room. Isn't that Remo from back to Warcraft?
No way!
Yeah.
No way! That didn't
because
happen.
when you're looking from the window, you also see my closet and shit, you know. And it was like, yeah, I thought I would say hello. I was like, okay, cool. You live close by? Yeah, I live like right over there. I was like, all right, cool. I was like,
Holy
okay, cool, man.
Shit, dude.
All right, man, cool. Good night.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
What are the odds that someone is knocking on your window and knows you from an internet stream?
Yeah. Crazy, crazy.
Sick. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Well, yeah, weird stuff happens when you are somehow visible on the internet.
Rick and Morty is terrible, someone is saying. Dude, you're a few brain cells away from me banning you. No, I'm just kidding. But Rick and Morty is amazing. So, Neo, what's up?
So. Yeah, we have a ghoul play again, huh?
Yeah, we do.
At least on Biko's side, Deuce is going for the Tet Fiends.
Yeah, nice scout by Deuce. If he sees the aura first in the DK run across the map, he could go for a Spirit Tower upgrade right now. But Abrams is switching it up and creeps instead.
By the way, after the guy knocked on your window, did you buy blinds and have them down all the time?
No.
Okay. So if people are in mines and recognize you or your room, they are welcome to knock again?
Absolutely.
Cool.
If you have a beer, we can have a drink. Sounds good. Dude, I kind of have to go to the toilet pretty bad, by the way.
You can go. I'm doing this alone. No problem at all. God, Remo's suffering for us. Oh boy. Yeah, so this is just creeping in the early, as always. There's not much aggression from Biko's side this time. Yo, thank you, Dark, for the Prime sub.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah, sure. Are you the German Dark or the Danish Dark? That's an important question. Nice. Kill. Level 2 right here, level 2 right here. Mantle, decent. On the other side, only a ring. Tex. Damn, faster for Deuce, and he didn't throw him back at all this time. That steals the natural. It's quite risky to do that with ghouls. Like, two are about to die, kind of. They're also hurt. Imagine Deuce. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he smells this. He's losing every single ghoul. Yep. So if he loses this Overseer now to a coil. Got it. But, oh, he's getting surrounded almost next to the tree. He's getting pressed against it, but no, squishes through. And that was it worth it then? Stealing level 3 away, but so much damage. Only 3 ghouls remaining. First Fiend only now. This cripples his mid game so much. And level 3 is not that hard. Yeah, Scud has a nice anecdote there as well in chat. I was with the Swedish boys in an IKEA in Sweden, Linköping, and a guy recognized me. That was really cool. That was really cool. So things slow down a bit. Liches are coming, tier 3 on the way. And again, Deuce a little bit faster, caught up with the tier 3, level 3. When I meet Neo at Reaper1, I'm for sure gonna greet him. I do have headphones on,
Are under attack.
so just tap me on the shoulder or something. Sparta casted Bulgarian Info League whole journey. Why wasn't he accepted to cast the final? Dude, I have no idea what you're talking about. We're gearing. Oh, 4 sentry wards? That's so much vision.
A player's forces are under attack.
50k. Again, if he just goes south now and somehow sniffs this again. And guess what? He sees it. Oh no. This could be disastrous. No, he's backing off instead of pressuring this DK. Huh. Interesting choice. Ah, okay. Claiming the middle because of all the time, yes. Yeah. Makes way more sense. Deuce is officially smarter than I am, which is not a big accomplishment, to say the least. But this item pretty much is. He has good damage again, man. He's gonna be at 7 intelligence. Once this entire spot, that's so much experience. Ooh, that's a lot of experience.
A player's forces
More
are
fiends,
under
more stat use for the regen. He's losing a lot of HP as well, but taking this away is great. Ah, the color dark. Nice to see you, man. How are the tattoos? How is the Bootshaus? Kind of mana stealing here. Too big. No upgrades yet, and Biko just sees this like, god damn, this was supposed to be mine, my precious.
are under attack.
So creeping, as mirrors oftentimes are. No Zeppelin action. Potion of Greater Healing. Okay, in a mirror, always nice to have, especially with all these nukes. And we're getting ready for the fountains with the web upgrade. How's the Lich looking? Ooh, naked. That's underwhelming. Wow, we lost 100 viewers since Remo
Player's forces are under attack.
left. Thanks, guys. For staying with... So, web on Biko's side as well. The last undead mirror for today, by the way. Kind of need some damage, right? Rune Brace is also amazing. Against the Nova. For the second and third heroes. Still prefer the flute or some mana. Or mantle. And the robe it is! Lich! Plus 9 intelligence. Plus 14 damage. Close to 3. I think he can become a carry. So how are levels? Lich creeping this solo is pretty smart. For level 3, DK is level 4 already. Oh my god, plus 18 now with the medallion. Whew. Only a TP though, no invul. He's next to the shop and that's exactly what he's doing. I like Deuce and what he plays so far. Seems all very thought out. Goes for the temple early again for the anti-magic shell. And destroyer upgrade on Biko's side. So massing statues again, I guess. 4-3-1 on both sides. Do we have an invul now? Yeah, only dark vision at least. Same here though. On the Lich. So we push, and again, Deuce has this time, or this timing, where he figures out what his opponent is doing and might snipe this relics to block statues. But on the other side, the temple is hurt. No repair. Deuce, you're wasting a lot of resources and time, man. Cancels it. Late though. No one to the ghouls. That's a feast. So what is Deuce doing in the main? Trying to get this fiend and losing quite some time over it, not getting the tome, and losing the temple for it. I think that was a mistake. No expansion yet. 43 supply by Deuce. 36. But Lich can still make a difference. And I really think you should have clicked on the shop continuously. Well, at least he got apparently 2 acolytes. Oh. And he misses the rally point. Now fills it up again. Okay, that's quite some gold he lost. Dark Ranger level 2, Silence and Black Arrow. Biko's missing that. So he has to rebuild ghouls, has to rebuild the temple. That's quite costly. That throws Deuce back a lot. 5 fiends right here, 2 statues. Is he in a position to start a siege? It's 2-0 on both sides. Okay. Good Nova here. By the way, no silence anymore. Statues do the healing. Not a coil. Saves all that mana. Waiting for the silence and the Nova engagement. Altar doesn't do too much. Boop. How long can they stay in this with the statues in the back? 50-50 fights, reinforcements of course faster. This kind of buys time for the banshees. If he gets the slaughterhouse, that's killer. There's no second one. He has the golden oil, but Biko oftentimes plays with mass destroyers, so taking this out kind of destroys his game plan. Silence on the Lich, so no Nova. Here's the first Nova. We get into this Fiend fight. Biko has to engage to save the slaughterhouse. Oh, and the Fiend kill. 2 hurt. Okay, Nova got that. No coil possible. Maybe even the second one needs a coil soon. Both sides save their Fiends. I love this ward, by the way. This Fiend, a little ambitious positioning. Which is greedy as well. Gets the kill, gets the skeleton. Coil, no. Oh, nice Nova. Getting a double kill. Deuce with mistake here. 6 supply lead. Ah. Getting the revenge kill tonight. Feed mirror can be nice. Nice tuck of war right here. But having the crypt in the base, just too good. Oh, Nova again for 2. There was the second last coil for Biko. Can Deuce to stay in this? In the end, he's not getting the slaughterhouse. Misses the coil. Oh no. DK gets a lot of hits here as well. Needs to TP out. No. Oh boy. Didn't expect the Nova. Loses the DK. He has a lot of gold. Needs it for the aura at least. Right pick. Is he just in the middle of everything? Need a TP? Potion swap. He really wants to stay in these fights, but Nova in a second. Could be a big kill. Not following it up, not following it up. Biko threatens the TP. There we go. 1 Fiend dead there. Second Fiend, 1 more shot. Okay, good exit kills for Deuce. So, in the end, we're at 43-45. Fiend stuck here. Banshee's coming. Will be great on the Lich. But Biko feels good. Feels good. Builds another Acolyte for an expansion, I guess. On both sides. How much impact will this Banshee have? We're not on Adept yet. Oh, we are on Adept. Okay, so anti-magic shell will be good. It's pretty much impossible to snipe the Lich with the rune braces, so you gotta go for the Dark Ranger, I think. He caught up in levels. Second abomination. Both very, very greedy. Still a Fiend missing in the army. Gotta notice that at some point. So, Expo for Biko, aka Spawn, aka Abrams. Didn't get level 5, didn't get level 4 on the Lich. Both a little away from it. Troop check doesn't do too much here. It's only a little green one. Shop is big. He kind of needs... Okay, he has a TP, so he needs the invul. That's his only... Oh, he has 2. Okay. No TP on Biko's side. But he doesn't need it, I guess. He will be close to his expansion anyway. And he push it. Position should favor Biko, as he's kind of backstabbing, interfering, whatever. Focus on the Lich immediately, but got coils, got invuls, should be safe. Invul very fast though. On the other side, Biko might be losing 3 fiends. Long range coil, that was important, but this one, he can get 2. Yeah, eats the first one. He's just losing so many fiends. What's he doing? Only hero focus apparently for Biko. Where's the next coil? Nova into the back. Double fiend kill though. Dark Ranger being saved. And there's plenty of coils. Lich is in trouble. Coils on cooldown. Nova. No way! TP out last second. The hero focus worked in the end. Spawn back at 47. Oh. Okay, I thought for a second it was Deuce's statues. But that got him the expo. But in the long run, he misses a lot of damage output. 3 fiends here, plus anti-magic. Destroy upgrade coming now, but not really sure against what. Game's still up. Sorry about that.
Oh, I'm back.
Was it exhausting, huh?
Dude, that was a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, what happened this game?
Deuce pushed into Biko's base. It was a pretty much 50-50 trade. Then Deuce pushed into Biko's expansion, killed pretty much everything, then almost lost his hero, TP'd back, and now we're pushing again. But I feel like we got the lacking damage output for spawn.
Lacking damage output? Output, yeah.
Nothing's working anymore in my brain.
The fiend number is pretty low over here for Biko. 3-0 on the fiends though. 3-0 versus 2-1. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0, I mean. Why is no one ever getting armor upgrades? Armor upgrades are amazing.
Yeah, against the Orb of Corruption, I totally agree. Okay, let's see what we get. He missed a chance to break it before because he was forced into that fight, and seems like it's history repeating. This time he got the ghouls though, and they take out the acolytes. Nova onto that fiend, dies immediately, but gets the return kill. Nice silence on the DK.
Oh, the block! The skeleton block! God damn! With the Nova secures the kill. Did you see that, Neo? Did you see it?
Oh, come on. We got a heal scroll on Biko's side, and 2 invuls at least. Yeah, not more. But he finds time to kill all acolytes, but now there's a tower, and this makes things a lot harder. 10 supply lead though.
So, to kill the expansion now or to fight is the question. Here comes the silence. Follow up right clicks. Oh, here comes the destroyer, but a little bit too late with the dispel. Fiend still dies. Dude, Abrams is super heavy on the A-bombs.
Yeah,
4 A-bombs
Yeah.
about to be.
Especially for his style, it's just usually a lot of destroyers.
And then destroyers do become really good. Like, he's got only 2 fiends.
Yeah. He lost 4 or 5 fiends in that last fight. Tower is gone. No income. This expansion is a liability. And now it's anti-magic shell against this. I don't know. DK invul immediately.
Jesus Christ, the Abelman taking so much damage. What the hell?
Yeah. Destroyer safe in the back. Nuke on the DK. Heal scroll, but more right clicks. And that is enough damage. Level 5 for Deuce. Looking good for DuSt. Nova, though. Needs a coil. Has the invul. Is safe. Okay. 42 supply only. Nova onto the abominations. More will fall. And this is the kill taunted goldmine.
Deuce could easily expand himself now if he wants to. Level 5 DK, level 4 Lich, level 3 Dark Ranger. Super strong heroes.
One more. Why is he not killing this? Triggers me. DK back from the tavern. So expensive.
Were you triggered in my game when the tower wasn't falling?
Yeah. Absolutely.
That game was over. Didn't matter. But this game, is it over as well? Banshees, not doing that much, honestly. Not too many anti-magics. All the A-bombs, man. We had 4 A-bombs earlier. It's still 2 remaining now, actually. And Abrams gets another kill, but the DK again in trouble. Those Rune Bracers not quite good enough to save him. The heal pot might be, though. Whew! Gets away on 60 HP. And Abrams finding more and more kills.
His biggest fans cheering him on.
Yeah, but it's a lot of skeletons, and Abrams doesn't have anything left, really. He's gonna get that destroyer. There's level 5. The Lich survives and gets the coil long range, but it's just way superior firepower here for Deuce. Dark Ranger taken out, surrounding the Lich, and that's it.
One kill after the next. GG! Deuce defeats Abrams, aka Biko, aka Spawn, with 2 and 1, and that means the series stands at 7 and 5, and we either get a draw, which would be the first. Oh no, we can't get a draw. So how is this? If Cascade wins one map, they still win the clan war, but it's already a good result for DuSt. And now come the best 2 players of their respective clans. It's gonna be Johnny Cage versus Hitman. I'm really excited for this. Like, seriously, this will be a more serious cast, I guess, for the main event that will decide the clan war. Little break until then. Check out the links in the stream description if you want to support or follow us in any way or form. Be right back. Clan war decision will be made. Cascade leading 7-5 against DuSt. But now the star players will decide this. It is Amazonia. It is the hottest prospect in Europe, pretty much. Johnny Cage for Cascade, stepping into the ring with the hottest prospect of North America. We have Johnny Cage versus Hitman on AZ. And yeah, it's human versus orc. Johnny Cage not playing Night Elf. I expect a lot from these two. And yeah, Remo doesn't want to say anything. Here we go. Best of 3. If Johnny Cage wins the map, Cascade wins the clan war. If it's going to be a 2-0 for Hitman, DuSt wins the clan war. That's how it is. In the bottom left, we have a Farseer opening with grunts, and in the upper right, of course, on Amazonia, Archmage with an early tower in the base and no barracks.
No barracks, dude. Exactly. That is very, very unusual. So, rifle rush, I guess?
Look, could be, right? The cool thing about the 2 players is they're both really, really young. Like Johnny Cage, 20, Hitman, I think 24, 23 or something. Really, really talented guys. Johnny Cage, again, we have to say this, like with mobile internet, playing from Novosibirsk. Hope he has a good connection now. Thank you by the way, Big Storm for the sub. And to each and everyone who disabled adblock. That's very nice of you. So
4 peasant creep only. Can you do that easily?
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, hoping to not get lightning shielded. Okay. Seems to be working out. Lightning shield creep from the Farseer on the other side. And of course, this cannot be harassed with a footy if you don't go barracks. No denies. Working out well. And a ring for the Farseer. AM, we have the gloves. And an early tech by Johnny Cage.
wow, he's just
Faster than the orc tech.
A player's forces
That's
are under
so rare. I mean, it's a late Farsi attack for Hitman with barracks and shop for Farsier standards, but having this fast attack, and now Johnny Cage is going in with the wolves. It's like, are the eyes of my woofies broken? Where's the barracks? Saves this one. The other one will expire, so no experience for Johnny Cage, but also no kill. And the tower is coming.
Yeah, normally this map is really good to get AM level 3 really reliably on. Peasants creeping by themselves. The Murlocs, AM in one position, Footies in another position. But no Footies at all. Blacksmith is coming, so it is gonna be the rifle rush. 2 peasants die. That's still decent, it's still okay. He's gonna have others to replace them. But he doesn't really want to lose more than that.
He has 30 lumber. I mean, how is he getting his tier 2 buildings? Or buildings in general?
He's got a bit more time to get his lumber rolling. He's got a lot of gold though, you know.
Yeah, but you can't trade that in Warcraft. We're not Age of Empires here.
Here comes the barracks now, way in the back. Yeah. What's he really going to be able to do with his fast tier 2?
I really don't know, man. There's the barracks now, like tier 2 rifles. I thought for a second maybe he's gonna play Lumbermill and Tower heavy on tier 2, but it's also not really working. Level 2.5 fast here. Thank you, Dachpappe Rockt, for the 2137. For the second time I'm asking, how did you come up with that nickname, man? Good.
I'm looking very closely at the resources here. Yeah, Johnny Cage, you're right. He doesn't even have the lumber to do anything with tier 2 right now.
So the harass was really good.
Huh.
With the 2 kills right there. And Hitman not really losing anything in these skirmishes. Now rifle time. But he can't go only rifles, right? He has exactly the lumber for the paladin. Lacks a little for rifles, I guess.
Pally rifles. Huh. Isn't the TC lightning shield gonna destroy you though? That's what's coming. TC on the way. Spirit Lodge as well.
Huh.
And the AM has such a tough time creeping. Like, not having footies makes the early game pretty difficult.
Hitman is super dominant. Like, he dictates the game. He's fighting where he wants. He is constantly getting at least something done. So he has damage now. There's creeping as well. 3/4 of a level ahead. Items aren't that crazy, but the army for Johnny Cage is pretty much non-existent. Yeah, I don't know what this paladin play is supposed to be.
In the late game though, if you get high rifle numbers with good upgrades, with high paladin levels, it is a strong combo. But late game high level TC is also very strong. And in this game, the biggest downside of playing Farseer is how bad he is against mass casters. But we don't have mass casters.
No,
we
not
do
at
have
all.
rifles.
It's not a
Over
single sanctum.
Yeah, over on Netties, the meta is shifting again back to mass casters to not give the TC as good of a game. But yeah, this is not going to be happening here.
We have the aura first again. No Storm. I mean, some freedom for Johnny Cage. I mean, he must have played this a couple of times. He must know the strengths and weaknesses. And he must have a reason why he's playing that here. Oh, almost. If only he had Stomp now. It would have been a kill.
Never Stomp. Johnny Cage gets the first rifle. The first shaman, excuse me. And has the holy light. There we go. Oh, the bash coming in from the kobold.
Speaking of bash, there's no Mountain King, of course, with it as well. So no disable in the TC. He can pretty much do everything he wants. Oh, Johnny Cage now TPing out, but he's out of range.
He's running out of range of the TP. That was really close.
He lost the rifle nonetheless. He can't get to that critical mass on the other side. More shaman coming. No bestiary just yet. No Kodos, no raiders.
And Sorks. No priests. Normally you always see rifles paired with priests.
Yeah.
But none just yet. Of course, there's the pally for healing.
Control. I mean, the army is pretty slow in general. And the orc has the endurance aura, so having slow, I think, is good. He doesn't need heal at the moment. But at some point, he needs to spell. Like, against whatever the shaman are doing.
A player's forces are under attack.
Creep Jack coming in now. Hitman looking for more kills. This must be the time to call Militia now. And Militia are on their way, but a little bit late. One rifle there, caught out of position. In the ensnare. Couldn't get healed, couldn't get saved by that pally. First stomp coming in. Okay. But, like, where's the damage from the human side? It feels non-existent.
Yep, I totally agree. Paladin in the middle of everything. Devotion Aura, Invo Potion, and Heal Scroll. Everything on him takes out one of the Shaman with Militia support. Wolves are doing a fantastic job. He doesn't have Dispel against that either. Also, no breakers. Farseer surrounded. Gets a little bit of healing. But that should be a TP. There we go. And another Shaman. Somehow, that kind of worked.
Are under attack.
Kind of even trade. I still think it favored Hitman here. Shaman dying is a little bit annoying though. Still no Adept training on the Shaman. Only Initiate, so no Lightning Shield coming into play just yet. Wolves resummoned. Still a really scary army here. Lots of grunts. Slow starting to come in. But there's double scroll of speed here on Hitman. He could decide to go in here if he wants to.
Shop control by Johnny Cage for another heal scroll against the Stomp Lightning Shield thingy AoE. Oh my god, this Stomp was brutal! So Holy Light coming in. Archmage focus, there's no TP on him. Holy Light, only one.
Militia were plenty used before, so he can't call that many anymore. A few more are coming from the main. AM will have to go for that heal scroll soon. There we go. And seems to be safe again. And now the grunts, once they are exposed to the rifles, they are taking quite a bit of damage. Level 3 now for the Paladin. Massive level up.
It's slow. The Sorgs were a really, really good idea.
He's turning it around. Johnny Cage is turning it around. He's got the levels now required. 3-3, making his heroes really strong.
Devotion Aura 1, so it's Holy Light 2. Attempting to steal this creep spot somewhere in the south, but there will be another fight again, right? Oh no, slowing things down for the level 3 TC. Yep, absolutely. Makes sense. And level 4 on the Farseer as well. 2 level ups. Archmage taking damage. But kind of mana still no mystery. No transition at all. Just Grunt Shaman. And so far, Johnny Cage is kind of playing nicely against it. Like, so many Sorgs. Not a single priest. He just doesn't... Okay, now he's building them, but after the Invis upgrade only.
The single priest. One priest in the 50 supply army. Rifles on 1-0 so far. No more upgrades coming currently. TC did get level 3 though. We still haven't seen that lightning shield. This could have great impact.
Yeah. Especially without Dispel.
A player's forces are under attack.
Hitman sees where Johnny Cage is, thanks to that sentry ward, but decides to just creep up himself instead of being aggressive. Would like to see solo creeping here on the TC. Then again, if the Farseer gets to 5, that's also really nice.
Renegade for Johnny Cage. Does he have a TP? Yes, he does. And the flute!
Bingo. Johnny Cage in upkeep, moving across the map. He's got double scroll. He's got a TP to get out as well. Invul pot on the Paladin. 1 of Mana Steal. He's looking really strong right now. This is a second attack upgrade timing push. We have it coming in right now, finishing in just a few seconds.
No reinforced defenses on the burrows. This can throw Hitman back into the Stone Age, Remo. The Stone Age.
A player's forces are under attack.
Holds on to that burrow just barely. And he goes in. Speed scroll. He needs a good stomp. Lightning shield. There we go. There's the big lightning shield we were talking about before. That was a nice stomp. That level 2 skill, stunning the whole backline here. Not the whole, I guess, but a decent part of it. Protection scroll, heal scroll, both coming in really quickly. But the pally disabled, and Johnny Cage says, no, I don't want to take this fight. He's going to TP out before losing too much. And honestly, didn't lose that much.
A lot of HP he lost. Yep, but not too many units. You are right. Lightning shield, 3 of them unleashed. Did he get rid of all the scrolls. TP gone, heal scroll gone, protection scroll gone. Okay. There was a lot of gold going into this consumables.
Typical Johnny Cage, by the way, not having a shop. Okay, he goes for one now. But oftentimes he will skip this as much as he can.
Must hate capitalism. Never builds the shop.
And that's usually the strength of the MK here in this late game, especially against Shaman. TC doesn't have a healer in his army. If he doesn't have Spirit Link, he can get Stormbolt, focused, and he's in trouble. Yeah. But against the Paladin, this TC has free reign. This is a dream TC game.
And we're getting close to the 5. Not for the TC, but for the S8, for the FS. Purchase against the Warcraft.
Yeah. And here we go again. Scroll of Speed running in. Everything on the way forward. The TC looking for the big stomp. That was a nice one. Hitting the Chain Lightning combo as well. That's 2 kills. Almost. It's 1 kill right away. And the Grunt! Whoa! The Grunt with that Lightning Shield. Oh my god, the damage.
Oh, heals him up as well. The Paladin's Invo Potion is about to expire. Lightning Shield on the TC again. No Militia called in this fight, but feels like he can't really reach. He needs another Lightning Shield. There we go on this TC, and the units can't move. It's too much stun and too much damage for now. Johnny Cage retreats, but we're both at 52. No AoE dispel against the slow still.
Yeah, no Scroll of Speed either. He went there into this fight with 1 scroll only and used it offensively. That's always a big danger. He's got some purges, so he's only going to be losing 1 grunt. 2 armor upgrade on the grunts, by the way, making them pretty damn tanky.
Yeah. And I feel the mass slow is a vulnerability. Oh, by the way, priest and rifle, not with the army. They are at the shop, both of them. Speaking of shop, Johnny Cage with another heal scroll steals it. Red spot coming, but this should be anticipated by Hitman.
Still healing up though, and his army right now isn't looking that good. He's got plenty of Shaman for Purge and Lightning Shield, but the meat of the army, it's only 4 grunts for the front line left.
Yeah.
But the TC is the big trump card.
Adding a Berserker for some damage. Hitman has almost 2,000 lumber. Moving them over now for possible expansion. We'll see a lot of tier 2 expansion for orcs.
In this Water Elemental is going to scout nicely. TC almost level 4. That aura improvement helps. That's only the red camps left. So far, Johnny Cage not quite bold enough to go for it, but getting more and more army. Up to 60 supply. Maybe now he is gonna go.
Pretty close game. This is what we expected. This is what we were hoping for. Of course, a lot on the line for DuSt. Invis on the Archmage, but shop is empty. Only an invul there. No heal scroll anymore. Lots of Shaman, right? Is it enough already against this mass of Zorks? Lots of Invis, lots of scouting. Makes much sense. Heal scroll now for Hitman. And red spots. There's almost no damage against the magic immune creeps.
Yep, true. And if the Grand Golem starts slamming, it's also going to be AoE damage against those grunts. Purge. That's free experience on the Water Elemental every time. Maybe he should go into Blizzard.
Absolutely. There's no Ensnare. There's no Hex. Has to get in range for the stun to disable the Blizzard. It's absolutely Blizzard time. Can he afford it though? Only at 250. Maybe he's saving gold for it.
Water Elementals do still have a lot of value for being able to creep the red camps here. There, Blizzard wouldn't help at all. Oh, here we go. Once again, Hitman running in. No speed scroll this time. Just good old walking forward. Hits a massive stomp right there with the lightning shields coming out en masse, actually. On Grunt and TC, like the next stomp is ready, but not using it yet. Looking for the perfect position again. And oh my god! Absolutely insane damage Johnny Cage is trying to survive against the Stomp with the heal scrolls. He has to survive the mana on the TC, but the Chain Lightning coming in with that Stomp, plus the mana potion. Next Stomp is going to be ready again soon, and this is just insane damage from this TC Lightning Shield combo. The Thunder God Orc strat is working out. It is GG, and the 1-0 for Hitman.
Okay, we are 7-6 right now. Whoever wins the next map wins the clan war. Hitman, the American Lightning God, strikes heavily. But what was that build by Johnny Cage?
Yeah, the fast tier 2 really didn't do anything for him. If he goes footies just normally, he's gonna be, yes, with a slower tech, but with a faster level 3, and that makes everything so much easier. And this TC Lightning Shield was already a big issue for humans to deal with when they were playing rifles. But when you're not playing MK, it's like TC can do whatever he wants. There's nothing to threaten him.
Yeah. I liked in the fight that Hitman was taking care of the heal squad at the shop to not give it to Johnny Cage.
Yeah, that's interesting though how that game swung back and forth. Seemed like it was Hitman with a big lead, then Johnny Cage fought his way back, and then Hitman, it was in the end grabbing it. That must have been a fun game for Hitman.
Yeah, absolutely.
Running in with that TC, stunning everything, lightning shield everywhere. So, players are vetoing the maps, and we go LR for our next one.
Okay. Deciding map of the clan war. Not necessarily the last, but the deciding one. If Johnny Cage wins, we get an extra map to decide the series. And it's hosted. Not easy for Hitman though. Johnny Cage's map choice. He will probably not play this build again. Chat is pointing out throughout the entire clan war that the matchup versus human is Hitman's weakness.
Okay.
There was a little invitation maybe by Johnny Cage to give him that map. 7-6. Oh boy. Johnny Cage ready. Hitman needs a minute. Alright. Of course we're gonna grant him that.
He's going to be playing on a slightly bit better ping now as well. So, going to be feeling a little bit nicer for him. Is he going to play that again? Can you play the Rifle Rush on LR as well? I mean, I guess you can. You can creep level 2 with the AM. That's the only thing he got done before the rifles, honestly.
Yeah. So what can you create? Like the little greens?
Yeah.
That's not level. That's not level 3.
Yeah, but level 2. Level 2 we will be getting.
That seems doable. Question is Hitman again going for the Farseer, or is it a Blade Master this time?
Yeah, good question. This is a great Blade Master map. Always has been. But perhaps he's more of a Farseer player. I think he's more of a Farseer player, right?
I honestly don't know too much. I see a lot of results from him. They're pretty impressive, but him actually, like, seeing him play, not too often. And when I saw him, it was unfortunately not too impressive in the last WGL qualifier. I think that was his weakest shape right when the qualifier was hit. Very unfortunate. But therefore we got OC and Hunter. So
Johnny Cage is supposed to be the hard hitter. He's supposed to be Cascade's strongest player. With that first game build, he was trying something unusual. Is he going to do that again here, or is he going to go more standard now? Map 2, LR. Let's go.
According to our stats, Johnny Cage is 77% against Orc. That's pretty crazy. On this level, of course, as well. But yeah, Hitman with a 1-0 lead. Match points for both clans, weirdly enough. Hitman in the upper right with the Farseer build most... Oh, yeah. Okay. We built a barracks before, so it can mean both. Could also be a Blade Master play. In the bottom left, we have Johnny Cage, and he is, this time, going for barracks.
Okay, we're not gonna try this weird rifle rush anymore. Footies are still good, they are still reliable. They will, of course, be pretty weak in the late game, but can rotate out of them. That is doable. But considering how we played the first game, I guess with that opening you really have to go rifles. You can't just rush no footmen into casters. But I wonder if he sees the Farseer again. Is it a Farseer? Oh no, it's not. It's the Blade Master.
I had the right idea for once that LR might be more of a Blade Master map. For more harass against the hero, but less against the economy. Preventing levels is what we do, or try.
Early tower coming up. Looks like Johnny Cage is expecting the Farseer play over here. And there's a big opening into the main. Something that the Blade Master could perhaps abuse.
Yeah. This looks like an invitation.
Wait, is Johnny Cage really going for the Merc Camp creep first against Orc? Dude, why is he taking these massive risks? Oh, and the Blade Master is going for the circlet across the map right away. If he scouts this.
This game could be over in 3 minutes.
Oh my god. He may just go to the High Priest and not check this. Oh shit.
Okay, High Priest taken out. Oh, lucky, man. Really lucky that this Blade Master is not checking. Water Elemental is gone. No more damage from that one. Summons a new one, but the Rock Golem goes to Johnny Cage. Boots of Kel'Thuzad, his risk is not rewarded too good. Or too well. And now he sees it and he must be like, oh, damn it, man. Why was I so greedy? Got the Sentry Wards, which is really good. And no, not the steal. Did he get the steal?
Nope.
Nope.
Inner Fire once again messing with Blade Master last hit. And the Water Elemental also denied. Hitman at least wants to get this Shadow Priest, which he should be able to get. But how many Windwalks is it going to cost? These Windwalks matter. This mana is important. Again, experience denied.
Johnny Cage. You are really good at sacrificing your units. Which is, of course, important. Tower up in the main. Blade Master down to 1/3. He didn't go for items. He didn't want to wait for the shop to finish and get the self. So this is what he has to work with. 200 HP.
Yeah, normally LR can be really tough early game and possibly mid game for the human because level 3 is so hard to reach. But if you get the Merc Camp first, suddenly this is a lot easier than usually it would be. Blade Master can't even trade hits with an AM. How sad of an early game is this? Let's get the last hit at least. Johnny Cage is so good at playing around these last hits, by the way. We've seen that plenty of times. Okay, Blade Master gets this one, but that means the Ogre Warrior
does it.
Wait, he got it.
Yeah, right. Nope. Yeah, he did. Pretty good. 2.6, tier 2 on the way. Hitman a lot faster on the tag.
Yeah, this is of course what this early game costs you. Getting the Merc Camp is great, but it is gonna delay your attack by a long time. But if you do get level 3, which seems like Johnny Cage will be receiving here, you are still pretty strong, even without tier 2 units for quite a while, moving towards the mid game.
Double Claw on the Archmage and level 3. That's some massive damage. So what does he do? Oh, cancel this one. Beastery and Totem plus a Shadow Hunter. Normal / old schoolerish build. No Shaman action. Just Raider Walker. Kodo. Johnny Cage is far away from tier 2 still. Hitman has to be careful though. This is almost the perfect timing for the tier 2 buildings. A little late maybe, but still great.
Oh, Peon block. The Totem's gonna be safe, but the Bestiary will be getting cancelled over here. Is he really aiming for both, Johnny Cage? That's a little greedy. That's not gonna work. If he does it like this, he may get neither. And
especially with Hex. Oh no. There's another hex. This
Speed
could be a
scroll.
TP.
Oh, he blocks himself. Speed scroll was a little bit late. He can still get in range though. Okay.
Needs to block a little with the blade. Still has the speed scroll. Needs another hex. Ooh, he's not
This
in
is
range
scary.
with the blade. He doesn't have windwalk anymore. And he doesn't have crit. This was a lot of mana.
Players' forces are under attack.
Beastmaster!
Beastmaster, here we go.
Beastmaster?
Beastmaster.
He really wanted these buildings, but yeah, you are right. He didn't get any of them. Now it's time for the burrows, I guess, but Shadowhunter has a lot of mana again. Oh, Johnny Cage, I don't know if your manager's like this.
Now the Beastmaster in trouble. One hex. Run in front to block.
He's
That's
freaking
nice.
dead.
Yeah, nice block. Nice block.
Nicely done. Hex again. Okay, so worth it though. And that was pretty much the strongest timing of the Beastmaster.
Johnny Cage's strats here, his
Players' forces
his builds. I don't know, man. That didn't work out. That did not work out at all. And normally you lose the Beastmaster, but you cancel a tier 2 building, you kill a burrow, you kill a grunt, and it's fine, you know, it's good.
Yeah.
But the only thing that was forced was some repair. But it's not like Hitman is too low lumber. He already had the tier 2 buildings up. Yeah, this is looking pretty solid so far for Hitman. Big last hit. Oh, AM. He gets hexed. If an ensnare comes in, this could be crucially dangerous. He misses the ensnare.
But
he
he
misclicks on the footy. Oh.
He blocks nicely with the blade though. This grunt will fall. He gets 2 footmen in return. 2 water elementals, still with a long duration.
Oh man, this AM. Very bold. Looked to be in a dangerous position there, but seems like perhaps he's fine now again. But Beastmaster is always known to be great at pushing, great at tower rushing, but not the best late game scaling hero in this matchup.
Especially
in any
against
match.
AoE dispel. His summons can be taken out quite easily. Thank you, KJHFGL, for the tier 1 sub. Much appreciated. Shadowhunter level 2 as well for the heal wave. Archmage is still a good damage dealer, but apart from that, what really does damage? Oh, reveal slow, but no disable.
How did he plant that sentry without turning? Did you see that?
Yeah. Didn't he turn for a tiny moment?
A player's forces are
It seemed like so fluent to me, but maybe he did for a second. Alright, Johnny Cage wants to get something done here in the north, but speed scroll, and guess what? There's no Stormbolt here, so no danger.
Called the militia at the pretty much perfect time, so you got that down. 42 supply. We go into Invis upgrades. Invis summons could of course be super annoying, especially if Hitman is again so late or stubborn to not go for reinforced defenses.
players' forces are
I like that creep up on the high ground here. Always feels very safe, and it's gonna be at least level 3 Shadow, probably level 3 Blade Master as well. Good job by Johnny Cage, even scouting up on the high ground with the Quill Beast. And it's gonna be cancelling some healing, being really annoying. But level 3 is a reach for the Shadow. Item, Health Stone. Can also be really nice for the Blade Master. And level 3.
Whew, first breakers. Boots on the Archmage. Nothing really on the Beastmaster, but the Hawk. No bear. An even bigger disappointment to Remo.
Yeah. I mean, Hawk is pretty good though against the Blade, I gotta say. AM very far forward. Is he baiting some ensnares here maybe? Footy gets ensnared instead. That was from the creeps though, I believe. And that is an easy, oh, maybe not so easy pick off. Both players at 50.
There's not too much
Heal scroll.
range. It's really not too much range attacks, so not too easy to focus. So if you can force the fights in this chokes and stuff, that can be good. Invis Archmage.
There's a sentry in the middle. Did he realize it was being planted? Maybe he didn't. Oh, slippers for the Blade Master. Thank you very much, he says. And he's going in. Double heel scroll on the Orc side, going for the caster backline immediately with the ensnares. Easy kill on the first sorceress. For the next one.
Lots of piercing damage on the Walker in the back, but Heat Wave comes in, it's on cooldown, can't use it on the Blade. Might be the Healthstone right here, or the Invul. You really want the Invul later. Another Water Elemental down, more experience. Blade Master needs something though. Heat Wave, okay, consumes the Healthstone, takes out a Breaker, Raider save to the back. This looks good for Hitman so far. Toto, has it eaten? Oh yeah, the Kill Beast.
The summons are keeping Hitman pretty busy over here though. Not too many of the real units are falling. Big heal scroll there from the Orc side as well. Oh, that was the second one already.
Yeah. He has so much mana. And the Beastmaster is about to fall as you have another Ensnare. Both heroes actually a target. Big Invul there and TP here. What's he focusing? Another Breaker falling. The smaller is super annoying. Takes it out with the Blade Master now though. Archmage busy with this Walker. Sends it back in. GG, well played. Sees no solution anymore. And Hitman 2-0's Johnny Cage. And with that, big surprise, man. DuSt defeats Cascade with 8 and 7.
Wow. Really well played by Hitman. I certainly wasn't expecting this to be looking so one-sided.
No.
Johnny Cage today perhaps not having the best day, but all props to Hitman, dude. That was really, really well done. Proving, yeah, that he is certainly looking like the strongest player of DuSt.
Yeah, and I would say at the moment maybe the strongest player of North America as well. But yeah, I gotta say there's Warcraft 3 Lovers Solo League. Maybe you can make a splash in that one. Man, this was quite a fun clan war with casts and games and everything. So, do we have some movement on the table? Cascade is -1, also like 1-1 now. The only undefeated team is like UMAT and Squelch. This was a big, big, big win for DuSt. Which you shouldn't like, I guess, as a Firestalker, but yeah, props to them. Made the points where they had to, got some upsets, made use of Johnny Cage playing weird. He was not thrown off by that at all. Yeah, this was a great clan war by DuSt. I did not expect this. Once again, I was fooled by these clan wars. Nice day of 3 clan wars, man. This was fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Long Walk also, I think, should be mentioned here. Played actually really, really well against Please.
Yeah.
Cooper, he was not really tested against KO. He was definitely the better player there. And the 2v2, Caspin and Cooper also looking good. And Deuce, looking pretty solid also in his game over Abrams. Yeah, well played. Well played, boys.
So, a little peek towards next week. We take 2 days off. And then we come back on Wednesday with, I know you guys love it, more 2-on-2 action. Huya 2-on-2 Invitational. We're going to show you the quarterfinals, the semifinals, and the grand finals. We're only skipping the first round, which I think is acceptable. And not only do we have a 2-on-2 tournament, we also have the Belt and Road offline event in Taiwan, $8,400. We're going to have Moon, we're going to have Happy, we're going to have Romantic, we're going to have Foggy there. It's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to this a lot, even though it means I have to wake up a little early. 8 a.m. the start on Friday, 8:50 on Saturday, and 7:40 on Sunday. Most likely W3IL on that day as well, so the Sunday is gonna be packed again. You can see a lot of competitive Warcraft on this channel. Whenever there is something, we're there pretty much. And if you want us to keep up the grind as well as we did in the past couple of weeks and months, feel free to support us a little with a sub. It's currently 50% off. You can throw us bits. You can buy our merchandise at shop.backtowarcraft.com. You can donate if you have $1 or $2 over. Every single contribution helps us a lot. And use the Amazon ref links we provide in the description, or just watch our content without adblock. That's pretty good as well. With that being said, I advise you to listen to the audio tree session of Animal Flag, which is really good, and be nice to people, support your favorite streamers with nice comments and a little praise if you have some. Overwhelm the negativity on the internet with kindness. Remo, do you have any last words for today?
It was a pleasure, my friends, and I hope I see you again next week. Take care and bye-bye.
Thank you, Rampalicious, for the 5-month resub. See you next week.